Today I'm going to be showing you the exact blueprint and strategy to actually make money online and get rich making Fortnite Maps. Yes guys, I know this video is long, but today I'm going to be covering every single thing you actually need to know to actually make money making Fortnite Maps. Before we get into the video, I highly advise you guys to join the Discord down below where you can connect with like-minded people inside of the space, as well as join the Verseify waitlist in the link in the description. Pretty much I'm creating a software with my partner Gabby, an AI software that will allow you to make games out of thin air inside of UEFN, Fortnite, and Unreal Engine. But without further ado, let's get rich together guys. Enjoy this video. Alright guys, so in order for me to take you from noob to pro, you guys need to understand what a Fortnite map actually is. So what we're going to do is head on into Fortnite. As you can see, I'm in the lobby, and I want to show you guys what all of this is on your screen. So if whatever console you're on, PC, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, once you scroll down with your arrow key, you can see all of these games, and you're like, what the hell are these, Davey, what are these games? All right, so these are what we call Fortnite maps. Right, so we have a huge selection to choose from. All a Fortnite map is an island and a game. That's the bare bone answer. It's a game. All right, and how you choose to play these games and how you choose to create an idea will be discussed in further explanation in this video. But that essentially is what a Fortnite map is. You know, we're looking here, we see all these games. How did this guy make this? Right, so that's what I'm going to be showing you in the next videos. All right, so now I'm going to be talking about UEFN. What actually is it? All right, so all it is an Unreal editor for Fortnite. So essentially, Fortnite has a platform where you can build your games on, which is way more exclusive, way more fun, way more enjoyable than just the standard Fortnite creative. There's way more things to do. And throughout the sections, I'm going to show you guys how to actually learn this. But essentially what UEFN actually is just an Unreal editor for Fortnite. So you can edit the assets that are inside of Fortnite. Everything. You can custom model it. You can make your own creations inside of Fortnite. And that is what Unreal Editor actually is. Well, what is verse code? How do I learn it? Which is what I'm going to be showing you right now. I'm going to be explaining what verse code is. Trust me guys, it's not as complicated as you guys think it is. Pretty much, Verse is a programming language developed by Epic Games that you can use to create your own gameplay inside of Unreal Editor in Fortnite, including your own custom devices as well. Verse is pretty simple to learn as your first programming language. It's not as complicated as you guys think it is, and a lot of you guys are like, well, how do I create the code? Well, there's already built-in templates of understanding of what to do, because all Verse is and all code is in general is just trial and error. Like when you're trying to solve a problem in your life, it can be pretty tricky. Right? But Fortnite made it very easy and very easy to understand and learn. So Allverse is a coding language that Fortnite made, built into the Unreal Editor of Fortnite, so you can create your own fantasies and desires inside of your creations and your Fortnite maps. That's pretty much all what verse code is. You're just coding stuff, saying, hey, I want this to do that, and bam, you get an equation and you have what you want. I know that sounds super self-explanatory, but it's not, and that's why I want to show you and make it easier for you guys today. How does Fortnite's payout system and monetization system actually work? I just made a popular game. I'm averaging thousands of players. Davey, how do I get paid? All right, so that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you guys today. So Epic Games has their way of actually paying creators. They're giving 40% of their monthly revenue to people who are making games inside of Fortnite. That is a lot of money. That's $1 billion a year, guys. That's insane. That's unheard of, right? And how Epic Games actually pays you is by the terms of average view duration. So I'm going to show you guys a website called Fortnite GG, which pretty much discloses and shows you guys the estimates of how much people are actually making. So what I'm going to do is log onto a game called the Pit Free-For-All, and I'm going to show you how much he's actually making. So this is his estimated earnings per day. Guys, per day, $42,000, guys. And obviously I'm going to be showing you how to do actually all of this in my course that I launched, my gaming studio, but no plug for right now. Let's go back into what we're doing. So they've made $13 million. Right, and this guy's actually kind of weird. He's been doing some weird shit behind the scenes with Cypher PK. I'm not going to go into that, but how Epic Games actually pays you is by averaging your players out. So specifically what I mean by that is that, you know, obviously down the line Epic Games knew that they would actually get a return on their investment if they gave a percentage of the revenue that they made and gave it to creators who were making games. Because if you guys think of it, if this game's super fun and people are playing it, think of the mental state and the psychological way of how people are playing the game. Like imagine oh my god, this game's so fun, and then, Mom, I need some V-Bucks. Like a lot of the time when people are energetic and they have something that's fun in their lives, they get a dopamine trigger. They're like, oh, this is so awesome, right? So obviously they knew that, and they realized that down the line, they're going to make a return. So that's pretty much why Epic Games is actually doing this. And Epic Games pays you out 40% of the monthly revenue, and it pays you out by your average playtime and your average view duration, right? So I'm showing you guys a realistic example. So this game called Mega World Boss Fight has made over, how much? It's made over $100,000, and if you guys can see, it is only averaging 1,600 players, but it's making $2,000 a day, right? So if I go to the estimates, 1,800 players and they've made $100,000. How does that work? This is how many players you need to average to make a certain amount of money. So last month on one of my accounts, I had 50 players and I made $8,000, right? It's because I had a game that was doing super popular, super trending a while back, and obviously it has to average out. So if you were to make a lot of money in one day and the game doesn't average out, then you're not going to make a lot of money.
See what I'm saying? So as you can see, he's actually averaging less players but making more money. Why is that? It's because if you average out more players throughout the month, you actually make more. And from my calculations, this guy averaged 2,000 players and had a huge spike in player count, but he never was able to retain it. And that's why he made 30K in March and February, and he's made 20K this month, which is honestly insane. And it's only been 9 days, right? On the time of this recording, you watched this video on April 9th, which is honestly insane, right? So this is how Fortnite's monetization system actually works. And when you're trying to get paid, you have to link into you have to have all your social security numbers, you have to have your SSN, you have to have your banking, you have to have your driver's ID to verify yourself that you are a lawful citizen and you're not here to do fraudulent activities, right? So that's how Fortnite's monetization system actually works. Let's go right into the next video. All right, guys, I am now inside UEFN. Welcome to this section of this video where I'm going to be showing you how to actually learn UEFN. So when you load in, you're like, holy shit, all the shit on my screen. I'm blinding. I'm like a vampire. I can't see sunlight. What is all the shit on my screen? Okay, so let's go into island templates. Pretty much what this is, it's templates of islands that you can work on so you don't have to do it all yourself and have the hassle of wasting your time and kind of just fugazi. All right, so let's go into the Excel grid. I want to show you guys what this actually entails. So why I choose the Excel grid though is because it's a flat surface and it's easier to see what you're doing. Okay, so what we're gonna do is head on into this world. You can name it whatever you want, guys. You can type it whatever you want and double click to actually enter it. So we're gonna enter it right now. Let's go. So all you have to do is double click or hit create and boom, now you're in. And it will just take a little bit to load, 95%, no biggie. Who cares, whatever. We have time, we have patience. Let's get it. Okay, so as you can see, I'm in the thing. How am I moving though, right? This is how I'm moving. WASD to move left and right. And a lot of you guys, your camera speed is going to be super slow. So what you can do is head on into the top right corner. You can adjust the camera speed. Now I'm moving way more faster because at the start, it's pretty slow. It's like, you look like a old man. You're like, all sluggish, you know what I mean? Like a snail. Little snail trail, all right? So here we have, now I can move nice and fast, all right? So what am I looking at here? Okay, so here we have projects. In this, you can open up projects that you're making. You can go to project settings. You can close the project. You can open the project folder, which will go into the desktop on your computer. As you can see right here, it goes to the project of where it is on your computer. Upload to private version. We'll discuss that and how to publish your game. We'll show you guys how to do that, all right? And Fab. What is this though? This is where you can actually get content from Sketchfab, where you can actually just buy templates and just import them right into UEFN because they are compatible with Verse and UEFN. Pretty cool, right? Pretty neat, I'd say so. All right, but what am I looking at? I got like a flat surface now. All right, so what we can do is head on into this thing called the content drawer or browser, right? And here we have all of the things that are in our actual island. So all the assets that are actually in your island are going to be the stuff that you named it. So right here, it says the content of your island. So this is what I named it in the video, and this is the content of everything that's in it. All right, so as I can show you guys, I'm going to import a random thing into this drawer, and I'm going to show you guys. So let's just put this picture of me in here. No biggie, no biggie. Here we have myself in here. We can drag it on here if we actually want to. No need to do it right now, but obviously it's not going to load in because I don't have the full chunks in. I don't know why I showed myself there. All right, and if you guys want to actually delete something, just hit Control-Z, and it will go away. Not that hard, it'll go away, but sometimes the computer freezes because, you know, this is a big thing. UEFN is a pretty big program. All right, so now it is gone, all right, but I want to show you guys the content drawer. So this is Fortnite game. Here, what we're going to do is show you guys every single thing that's actually in the content drawer. So tap onto this Fortnite folder, and this is where we have every single thing that you need to know. We have all the characters that you can just drag on. We have all the assets, the devices, everything that's in Creative 1.0, but maxed to the power of 10, baby. Everything's in here. We have accolades, devices. How do I drag and drop this down though? This is how you do it, all right? This is all you have to do. So what we're gonna do is show you guys how to actually change your camera speed again because I'm super slow. I feel slower than an old grandpa. So this is how you drag and drop it on. It's just a drag and drop, just a simple plug and play drag and drop. Literally nothing special. All it is you just drag it out and drag it in, right? And how you actually delete these is you just hit the backspace on your computer and it goes away just like that. And this is how you learn UEFN. So what I'm gonna show you guys is how to actually build a terrain, all right? Let's show you guys how you do this. All right, so let's just say I wanted to, I don't know, build a box PvP game. Let's do it. All right, so what I'm going to do is head on into Fortnite, and I'm going to just search up walls. So you guys don't actually have to go into a folder to find what you want. You can actually just search up, let's search up Alpine Ace, right? And thankfully, Fortnite has allowed us to do this to where you don't have to go into the folder and just scroll. You can just search up whatever you want. There's a search tool, right? So we don't actually need the stupid character. They're mid anyways. Chun-Li for the win, if you know what I'm saying. Chun-Li is pretty awesome. All right, so what we're going to do is search up walls. As you can see, you're going to see multiple walls that you can choose from, right? And it's kind of just a drop and drag. Here we go. Here's the wall, right? And if I actually want to copy and paste this wall, hit Control-C, Control-V, and use these arrow keys to drag it out, right? So if I want to move this up and down, we have the arrow keys, yada, yada, yada. And if for some reason all of the stuff on the right is not actually showing, like the details and stuff, you hit Window, you go to Details, and you press Details 2, and it will show you everything that you need to know. It'll show you all the details, how to move X, Y, Z here. So this is the location of it. We can move it left to right, up and down, left, right, and center, yada, 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 yada. You guys know the trick. You can also change the shading, the primary, second color, the coloring, everything, right? The physics of it, it's pretty insane. All of that cool stuff. So what I'm going to do is build a nice square, all right? So I'm going to go around here and show you guys how to actually, build stuff. This is what we're going to do. This is what I like to do. So we have the walls here. We're going to build a nice surface area. All right, cool. So what we're going to do is build around and build a nice little square. Let's do it. All right, so hit Control-C, Control-V, drag it out. Control-C, Control-V, drag it out. And of course you can have, if I want to copy and paste all three of these things, I can. Watch, ready? 1, 2, 3, Control-C, Control-V. And now I have 3 separate things, 3 separate entities, which makes it extremely more faster. So I'm going to grab actually all of this. I'm going to grab all of this. Control-C, Control-V. We're going to drag this out to have more walls. There we go. Let's drag this out. All right, so how am I going to rotate this? What do I have to do? I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. All right, so grab one of the walls, hit Control-C, hit Control-V. You can also just grab a new one if you want. All right, this is how you actually rotate it. Right, so there's a rotation angle right here, which is actually how to rotate what you want to do. Right, so it's just going to take a while to rotate. If your computer freezes, don't worry, your stuff is not gone. Sometimes it just takes a while to rotate. If that just somehow doesn't work, like it is not working for me, what you can do is go down to details, press details, and it can show you everything you need to know. You can scroll up. I don't know what the hell happened there. My bad, guys. Go back into UEFN, and this is the rotation thing, right? So you can just rotate it like this, and this is how you're going to do it, right? So you're now show the details, so now you can go into here, and now you can rotate everything that you want, right? Pretty self-explanatory. You can pivot it, move it around, and have it where you want, right? I actually prefer to go into 1.0 because it's actually a lot faster. It's kind of a lot smoother. You have the remote, and you can just, with the phone, you can just copy and paste it and push it down. But as you get more familiar with learning UEFN, it's going to be a lot faster because this is just a more advanced version of Creative 1.0. There's way more things to do in here, and I'm glad I can show you guys how to actually learn UEFN. Learn the basics of it. How to drop stuff down, how to plug and play, how to change your camera angle, because a lot of this is going to be trial and error. And throughout the tutorials, throughout the section of this video, I'm going to show you guys more details because a lot of this actually goes into the marketing. You guys may think you have to have the greatest game of all time, but if no one's going to see it and no one's going to get, you're not going to get eyeballs on your game, no attention, then no one's going to see it. You're not going to get any players, which is why this next section is very important. I'm going to show you guys how to actually market your games and become a successful map maker. I'm going to give you all the sauce right now. So I like to use a software. It's free called Phototopia. It's pretty much like Photoshop, but just a lot better, in my opinion, and it's free. So head on into new project and just start hitting create. I'm not going to use any of my assets here. I'm going to actually create something brand new so you guys don't have to like, how the hell did you do that? How did you do that? So what I'm going to do is show you guys everything that you need to know. So we're going to search up is Fortnite box fights background. All right, got it. Cool. All right, so this is not the most greatest background of all time. It's not the greatest, right? But we're still going to use it. So what we're going to do is save it. We're going to save the image, all right? And you might get a web page, but it still doesn't matter with this software. If it's a WEPG or a PNG, JPEG, doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is drag and drop it. As soon as I have an image, I like to turn up the brightness all the way up, at least to like 20%, so it looks nice and bright. I also like to sharpen the image. So go down to sharpen, and boom. And so what we're going to do is make a box PvP. So how am I going to get the PNGs and assets? What type of box PvP game do we want to make? Before we do anything, I want to show you guys a good indicator to look at to like create a good thumbnail that's actually attractive. So we're going to look at this thumbnail right here. It's an okay thumbnail. I'm looking at it right now. It's all right. It's all right. It's an all right thumbnail. So what I'm actually going to do is save the image so we can see it together. So now we have the image. This is the image. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's whatever. It's an all right image. I'm going to show you guys how to actually do this. Cool. So let's create these assets out of thin air. My favorite software is what I like to use is Microsoft Bing AI. That is my software that I like to use, software of choice to get the images and everything that you need. All right, so let's do it. So what did he have in his thumbnail? He had fish sticks, he had powers, he had whatever he needed to make it look all attractive to the eyes. So I'm going to pick Optimus Prime. All right, we're going to do an Optimus Prime Transformers box PvP. This is the prompt that I like to use, guys. This is a lot of sauce. Make sure to use it wisely. Let's do it. Image of Optimus Prime with arms crossed, looking at camera, tilted in Fortnite style, white background. Okay guys, so what you're gonna see here is professional images that look like Transformers, but they're Fortnite specific and they're Fortnite related, to where it's catered towards the Fortnite demographic. Because you don't want like a realistic movie game, right? You don't want a crazy realistic image of a character from a entertainment industry. You want like something that looks like Fortnite. So as you can see, this image looks like Fortnite. Like this one right here looks pretty dang cool. Right? Here's the image. So what we're gonna do is how do you download this? So you're gonna press download right here. Now you have the image downloaded. Now what you can do is just drag it onto the thumbnail software. Boom. Now you have the image, but it might be white. It might have a white background. So what I like to use is a software called remove.bg. This is a good software to use to make actually good Fortnite thumbnails. So drag this in here. And as you can see, the magic has happened. We got a remove background. Sorry if I sound a little weird. I'm kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm working strong. So you guys can delete the other image. Now we can have it like this. With the images, you want them tilted like this. You want them nice and bright like this. You want them left to right, because the eyes see left to right. This is how you want to have it, like this. All right, and what we're gonna do is go to brightness, turn this up. This is actually the sauce of how I make the images look so like sexy. Is this how I do it? Smart sharpen, boom. I know I'm going super fast, but you guys can just follow along with the tutorial. Then you go to vibrance. But how did I do that? All right, so you go to adjustments, and then here are all the tools that you guys can use. We have invert, color, photo filter, color balance, vibrance, exposure, curves, balance. If you guys are familiar with Photoshop, you know what I'm saying. And sharpening is very important. Pretty much what it does is it makes it look very nice and vibrant and bright. If you guys see left to right, see look how much more vibrant and bright it is. See, it's way more vibrant and bright. And I always like to use a drop shadow. So how did I get to here though? What you guys want to do is right click on the PNG that you have, go to blending options and go to drop shadow. And now you can see we have a drop shadow right here. It's under here. You can have outer glow. You can have whatever you want. But I like to have it a little minimal, 29%. Now we have a nice little drop shadow. So we can see how that looks. We can turn on off toggle the eyeball, which pretty much shows what it looks like the before and after. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so how do I get the icons? Which I'm going to show you right now. Kind of a similar prompt. This is how you do it. Circle image of Megatron from the movie Transformers, robots in disguise, in Fortnite style with lightning background. Why I do lightning background is so it looks like evil and stuff, where it looks all like mystical and it looks all crazy and, you know, it looks pretty aesthetic. So now we're just going to wait for the prompt to load. These don't really take long, and if you guys see the electric bar, you're not going to see it on my screen, but when you're generating the prompt, you're going to see a thing that says 15, and those are just the uses that you have. Don't worry, after you use all 15, it's just going to take a little bit longer to generate more prompts. So here we have circle images. These are not the greatest of all time, but you can keep generating to actually get the greatest images that you want. All right, so we have a nice image here. I'm going to show you guys how to actually import this and have it actually in your game. Cool? All right, bet. So now what we're going to do is hit copy. And we don't even have to download the image now. What we can do is if we still have both tabs open, we can hit copy and then we just hit Control V and now it just pastes in the image. Pretty cool. So a lot of the time, it's going to actually delete what's around in the image. So what you can do is hit erase and restore. Go to here and restore what's actually missing. So we have the seed circle here, which you can actually restore parts of the image. Because a lot of the time it doesn't know what to remove, right? So you're going to have to guide it yourself. So now we have the nice circle of the image. Looks like we're just missing a little bit. That's okay. Bring it back. Now it should be down to a T and it should be good. Nice. Now we have a nice circle image, right? Like this isn't the greatest, and I'm going to show you guys the ones that I make really quickly. It's not the greatest circle image, right? But I'm here to show you the bare bone basics. I'm here to get you educated because this is what I would do. If I'm starting out at a beginner level, this is what I would do. All right, so now we have Optimus Prime. We have the circle image. How do I get the cool text then, right? The font of choice that you guys need to be using is a thing called Burbank CDQ. Burbank CDK. So let's get the prompt. Transformers. Sorry if the text is super small. I need to make it a little bit bigger. Let's do that. Here we go. Let's delete this and let's redo it. Cool. All right, now it's a little bigger. Transformers. Transformers. Robots in disguise. All right, now we have Transformers. The word Transformers. In most of the box PvPs, you want the text yellow, so go to color overlay. Remember, guys, right-click the whatever you want to change and go to color overlay. And this is the color pamphlet where you can choose whatever color you want. The best color of choice is the color yellow. That is what you want, so it's nice and vibrant and bright. And of course, you guys want to add a stroke to the text of the image. All right, so Transformers, and let's go back to box PvP. Box. Now you just want to add another text and go box PvP. Guys, remember that the font is called, but also guys, remember that the font is called Burbank CDK. And with box PvP, you want this white. You want this white, just like everyone else's. So now we have Transformers box PvP, we have the icons, and honestly, guys, for an image that's like, was made in like 2 seconds, this isn't even terrible. Like, sure, it's not up to par to what I create, because I'm going to show you guys the thumbnails that I make, because they're actually super professional, right? But these only take me a few hours. Literally like 2 hours to make. I'm going to show you guys the thumbnails that I make. So let's go into the Roblox one. Here we have the Roblox box PvP. Look how cool and colorful and vibrant I have it. Looks real nice, right? And you're going to get to that level, right? So how do you add the glow behind it, though? Here's a way to do it. This is how you add the glow. All right, got it? Cool. Cool. So what you do is hit right-click, go to Outer Glow, hit up. So what we want to do is right-click on the image, blending options, Outer Glow. What you want to do is have it on screen. So when you there's all these blending options, you want to have it on screen, right? So screen is right at the very end, right here. Press screen and go to size. And this is where the glow is going to be. You don't want to have it too crazy, too big, but you want to have it match the color. So I want this one to be kind of purple, right? And what I actually like to do is hit Control J to where I have like a bigger atmosphere, right? Because right now we actually just had the solar eclipse. I don't know if you know, and this kind of looks like that. Cool. Now it looks real nice. As you can see, we now have like the circle image and now it's glowing. Like this is a pretty bare bone basic image, right? And this is how to actually make Fortnite thumbnails. So I hope you guys enjoyed this section of the video. Let's move on. Okay, so now you learned how to make a thumbnail, but now it's time to learn how to make promotion. Because we see all these guys making, so I don't know why I'm laughing. We see all these guys having a lot of players on their games. I'm still sick, guys, sorry. We see all these guys have a whole bunch of players on their games, but how do we replicate that? Right? Like obviously these games didn't just blow up randomly. They had a personal brand. Some guy had a personal brand attached to it, and he wanted to market it to the world. He wanted to self-express himself, not in a gay way, but he's like, guys, I have this awesome game. I want you guys to play it. And the video did well, and people played the game. How did he do that? How does someone do that? I'm going to show you today, right now. So I want to show you guys a profile that actually makes a lot of dollars and also a lot of success as well. So his name is MinnowFN, and this is his profile page, 900,000 followers. Pretty mid. No, I'm kidding. All right, so recently he's been making videos clipping streamers to get more popularity, boost the ego, whatever. And I want to show you guys a game that he made very recently. Right? He actually made this game literally 2 days ago. So we're going to search up Minnow. Already right here. Cool. Awesome. And as you can see, he has this game called TikTok's Riz Party Box Fights. All right, and this is the game. As you can see, in the first 24 hours, it has 420 players. And what we're going to do is search up the box fights in TikTok. If you guys see a trending game, you can always search up the box fights in TikTok, and you'll always see like viral promotion of it. So as we can see, if you guys look here, look how popular this trend is of this dude dancing. I don't really know who he is, but as you can see, he's doing fairly well. What I'm going to do is hop onto Twitter and see how he promoted the actual game. Because when you're trying to make promotion, it's a little difficult sometimes when you're not an authoritative figure and you don't have popularity. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like he didn't actually promote his game, and the reason for that is because he was actually getting a lot of backlash online for just dick riding trends and making inappropriate games, and you know what I mean? So we're gonna find a different person who's a friend of mine, and his name is Skeptic, and he's honestly kind of moved away from the map promotion scene. He's gonna get back into it, right? But he's doing great himself still. Was a very popular person back in the day, and still is to this day. Millions of people still watch him. So what we're going to do is head on into one of his box PvP promotion videos. Right, so here we go. We have Natural Disasters box PvP. And if you guys can see, if the video, I'm going to show you guys and skim through it, how the video actually looks. All right, so let's hit play. So as you can see, he has the webcam here. He's talking right to the viewer, right in the eyeballs, and he has the picture of the character and the power that he's using. Look at all the gameplay. Like, it's nice and vibrant. It's nice and attractive to the eye. And this game did fairly well. Did pretty decent. It didn't do too shabby, not too shabby. And like when you guys are trying to make promotion, a key detail that you want to look out for is like what's going to make people actually want to play. Like there's a lot of people who just do BS XP videos, and quite frankly, that's not going to work because Epic Games has caught fairly onto that, and they're actually trying to ban a lot of players. There was actually a guy in my Discord that was trying to make 1v1 games with fake XP and all these hacks and stuff, and I'm sorry to tell you, but you're going to get banned. Epic Games is very strict on the rules, and it's weird because a lot of the top creators who make their games, they do fake promotion side of the game where they say like and favorite and you get this mythic, and it's not even in the game. So a lot of people like to cheat the system and lie to their audience and their fan base. But for you guys, when you guys are trying to make viral promotion, you guys need to look out for what is actually going to trigger people and make them want to play. So I'm going to show you guys a promotion video that I made myself that got my game to 5,000 players. I'm going to show you the game also today. So what we're going to do is go onto my YouTube channel. We're going to go to Davey. We're going to show you guys my box PvP game today. All right? Let's do it. Cool. Skylanders better than Fortnite. So I'm gonna talk over the video while it's playing. Like if you guys see how fast paced that is, like look how awesome it is. Like look at the promotion. We had dozens of comments, hundreds of likes. This video did fairly well. You know, just because you have not the greatest likes of all time, not the greatest engagement, does not mean that you can't cater people to want to play your game. So I'm going to show you guys how this game actually performed. Right now, it's actually currently dead. It doesn't really have any players. So you can see 0 players, but it had 5,143, and it made me right over $6,000. And this game was trending #1 for multiple times, and I'm making tens of thousands of dollars every month. Obviously, this game's dead now, but you know, that's part of the process. You know, I mean, your games are not always going to be successful every time. You know, with this thumbnail though, like as you can see, this thumbnail, it was spot on. Like I had this idea for 2 months' time, and this is a game that I was so passionate about, so dearly. I really like Skylanders, and this is how you actually kind of want to promote your games. It's like you want to make games that like are around stuff that you grew up with. Like you don't want to just half-ass stuff. Like you want to put actual pride and passion into what you're doing. Like I know I have 0 players on this game, but at the time I was averaging 5,000, right? And that is a lot of players. 5,000 people on a game? Dude, imagine 5,000 people right next to you. That's a lot. That's a lot of people, man. And don't get discouraged when you don't see a lot of results early on, because it took me multiple months, you know, to get to where I want to be. So this is how you make marketing and promotion. This is how you're going to market and promote your games. Let's move on to trends now, because it's a doozy, bro. It's a lot of info and a lot of sauce there, right? So when you're actually trying to market and promote your games, you guys want to look at fellow creators like CypherPK, Dagwami, who made the minigame box PvP, and a lot of the trending creators that you see on your homepage. A lot of them have social medias, like Minnow, like myself, like others, and that's how you want to make popular promotions. All right, let's move on to trends. Trends. How do we spot trends? This game, Tilt to Zone War, is right here. My God, it had the most player bases of all time, boys. 1,212,000, 212,000, 12 million players. And now, it is nowhere to be seen. The game is completely dead. He's adding terrible changes to the game. He's trying to decorate the trends. He's trying to add new abilities to the game to make it more fun, but it flops. Why is that? You know, we see, dude, this game, remember that this game was on its height of its career, and now it's nowhere to be seen. Why is that? I'm not going to act like a documentary depressing ass channel. Why is that? Oh no. I'm not going to be all mysterious and shit, but yeah, let's quit that shit. Why are people making tycoons right now? Like, that is the current trend right now. And if you can see, that Fortnite is promoting that heavily. So what we're going to do is even go to the bare bone of the deep sea. I'm going to show you guys that tycoons are being promoted heavily. This game was made 3 days ago, and it has made over $6,000. It made over more than my Skylanders game did in 3 days. Because tycoons is what's popular right now. Epic Games created a new tab called Lego Fortnite. Now you can make your own Lego Fortnite games inside of Fortnite, and of course, they're promoting it now to where, okay, well, now I just, like, I want to get Lego Fortnite out of here. Like, I just made a crossover with Epic Games and Lego, and I kind of want to expand my brand out there. So, Epic Games is promoting your games a lot more if you are making Lego games and also tycoons. Sometimes that's just how the world works, guys. That's just how your boat floats, you know? How do we actually spot trends, though? which is a question that I know a lot of you guys are going to want to know, is because you want to capitalize off trends. And inside of my course, I have an explanation that every single thing that you want to know. And I also have a gaming studio. Because in my course, I have alert signals on, so when I spot a trend and one of my community spots a trend, it's go time. Like, we're head on it. Like, you guys get personal announcements. The course is $40 a month where it explains everything you need to know. But for right now, how are you going to learn to spot trends if you're not even educated at the start, right? So a good way that I like to go about finding trends and finding what works and what doesn't is by going onto Fortnite GG, going inside of Fortnite, and looking around and seeing what is popular right now. And why is it popular? So as we know, Fortnite's a battle royale game, and we have that's always what's going to be popular is the Fortnite battle royale stuff. It's like when it's first to first and it's 1v1 and the box PvP and murder mystery. You guys know what I'm saying, right? So, but why though, right? So why aren't people moved on? You know, Fortnite's been a game for 7 years now, and why is Fortnite? Why are the maps in Fortnite still popular to this day? Like, if we go to Panville box fights, this guy has made over a lot of money off this game, $9 million, guys. And it's been out for over 4 years. What's the trend? Well, let me explain. All right, so when you structure a game, or when you create a business, and it's all orchestrated and it's all planned to be a battle royale, what do you guys think the top games in the ecosystem of Fortnite are going to be? Battle royale games, where you're still fighting, and there's many objectives, and it's fast-paced and stuff. That, of course, was going to be popular. Right? But in times of right now, currently, we're in a very pivotal moment, and the reason for that is because people are expanding the horizon, evolving and adapting and innovating, and creating new games inside of Fortnite. Like, we have never seen a Battle Tycoon before. You know, the thumbnail's not really... it's okay, it's mid, right? But this game was made 4 months ago, $89,000. Like, guys, the money is crazy. The money's crazy. I just want to show you guys examples of why Tycoons are doing so well. So I'm going to go to Tycoon and just show you guys. Look at all the Tycoons that are popular right now. Look at all of these Tycoons. All right? Look at all these Tycoons. Elemental Tycoon, released in March 14th, made over $42,000. 15,000 players. Right? And this is based off Avatar, by the way. Because when Fortnite makes a new crossover, a lot of these guys like to jump on board and make IP-based games around their own game. Like, a Tycoon is just a Tycoon where you upgrade in prestige, but imagine if you had like an IP attached to it, like a Avengers Tycoon, where you become an Avenger and you level up and you fight the bad guys. And for this one, it's Elemental, where you have you cast your spells, and you have the Doctor Strange magic. I don't know, I've never watched Avatar, I'm sorry guys. But with boxing, you know, you're trying to get the belts. You're trying to be Logan Paul in WrestleMania. Shout out to Speed, he just got tackled and RKO'd by Randy Orton is his name. And with the boxing one, you guys can see, is you guys are just punching bags, you're trying to level up your fists and get stronger, chop the wood, chop the beating bag, and become better. Right, so it's not necessarily what you're doing in the game, it's what it's based around. Because you want to bring eyeballs on, right? So what's popular in the current day modern world? AI is very popular. Why has no one made an AI-based game where you have to create infrastructure and create products in a Tycoon and you have to create AI softwares? That'd be a cool Tycoon, AI Tycoon, where you create innovative ideas inside of Fortnite. But like, the whole process of it is leveling up and gathering resources, gathering hardware, and creating your own computer games and stuff like that. Like, creating your own mobile game as a Tycoon, like Mobile Tycoon or Computer Tycoon, where you create your own software inside the Tycoon and make a better and better game and do better than everyone else. Pretty cool. I just came up with that at the top of my head. And I'm going to work on a Skylanders one very shortly. This one's kind of looks like it's stealing my thumbnail. That kind of looks like Spyro, not going to lie, but it's not. So my Tycoon one, my Skylanders one's going to do fairly well, because I played Skylanders my whole entire life, and it was a very, very popular game. So this is what's popular right now. Guys, keep a lookout for the Tycoons, keep a lookout for the box PvPs, keep a lookout for and keep a lookout for the zone wars. What's going on, guys? Today I want to show you how I come up with good ideas, how you guys can come up with good ideas to actually make money inside of Fortnite. All right, so what I like to do is, you know, we've all had memories as kids, all right, and a lot of them were IP-based things, like me watching Batman, or me playing Skylanders, or me doing XYZ anything in my life, baseball, blah blah blah, you know. And a lot of these memories are tied to public companies that release, you know, superhero things, they release sports, they release activities, they release entertainment, all right? And all of the stuff that I usually make based around my games are all stuff from my childhood memory. Why do I do this? Because I have a good recollection of everything that I've done in my life to this point, all right? Because when you're starting out, what do you have you have nothing to base off of anything. You have no knowledge, no competence, no nothing. You don't even know what a good map looks like. So why not start from you and go outwards?
So I know that sounds like some fairy tale ass bullshit, but it's not, okay? So when I made Skylanders, I was so passionate about it. So passionate about it. I knew it would do well because I put the effort into it, all right? And if you want to make good ideas, it all goes down to you, okay? So let's go on Fortnite GG. I want to show you guys something very, very tricky. Not tricky, but sticky. Icky, blicky, all right? Little freestyle, not included. Wasn't supposed to be a part of the section, but download it on your playlist, okay? Cool. It's on your playlist. It's on Spotify. Trending #1 already. Let's go, baby. Okay, cool. So, if we're looking right here, we see the pit free-for-all. And Lego, if you didn't know, that just came out. Just came out to creative, and we already have this guy here who made a pit version of Gearsy's. That guy's a dumbass, by the way. That guy's like, he hates, like, I don't know, a lot of beef on that guy. But, guys, this guy was so quick that he made a free-for-all game with Lego-themed equipment. That fast. Guys, look, do you guys not see the geniusness of this idea? He was the first person, and look at the numbers. He thrived. If that doesn't tell you that that's not a good idea, then I don't know what does. So, what we're going to do here, what I'm going to do here for you, is give you guys a list of ideas that you can innovate off of in ChatGPT. Off the top, raw documentation, alright? Let's go. Skylanders, Wreck-It Ralph, basketball, NFL, soccer, hockey, lacrosse, cricket. For Zone Wars, Peace Control, Realistics, 1v1, a Super 1v1 where the bullets have powers. That's never been done before, where the bullets have powers. Like, I just saw this new game, it was called 1v1 with TikTok music. Here, I'll show you guys it right now. It was doing fairly well, very well. Trying to find it, where is it? Might have been dead now, but right here. Chill 1v1 TikTok music. Dude, what a genius idea, man. What a genius idea. It really just can't get more simpler than that. Right? Like, there's an FOV slider. And there's music that you can relax with, guys. Like, it doesn't have to be so complicated. Some of the simplest ideas are just so innovative. Like this. Like, all they did was add music to the 1v1. Right? To relax the mind. To make them more competitive. Make them more focused up. Right? And that's what he thought of. I guarantee you this guy was a professional player back in the day. Probably washed now, but sure he's retired, but he's doing better things. Look at this map that he just made. Good idea, right? So keep an eye on this one, guys. This one could blow up even more, like Bitcoin blowing up right now. All right, so let's keep going. This one. YouTube, Peace Control. Aim, edit, Peace Control. All in one. Guys, all in one. Alright? So I just already gave you a list of ideas you can come from. But let me come up with some off the top. Alright, so here we have this boss battle. What if you guys made a Skylander Tycoon? What if you made like your own innovative twist to it? Right? Because when you're making ideas, you don't always have to copy people, bro. Just do something from the heart that you're passionate about it. And just let it fly. Let him spread his wings, man. Seriously, guys. You are the key. You are the answer. How are you going to be successful if you're just emulating other people, bro? So, when you're coming up with good ideas, you have to think of the concept. You have to think of the concepts, guys. All right, we're going to go back on ChatGPT. All right, ChatGPT, I'm going to show you guys good ways to come up with even more and better ideas. All right, give me good Fortnite map ideas. Fortnite map ideas. And a lot of people are like, screw AI. It's gay. It's not real. Dude, AI is the future. Relax, alright? Get out of here. Alright, and when I made this video, I'm going to show you guys, I came up with this one video that I just made recently. And check out the channels, ready? Watch this. Look, 1 out of 10. I just released this today. Look how good it's doing. It's because of the idea. But how to make good ideas, sometimes you have to use AI. So I'm guiding you guys. I'm telling you to use AI to make good ideas. That's the tutorial today, alright? Use AI. Because that is one of the most beneficial tools of this decade. You guys are really missing out on not using tools that are so much more efficient than the human mind sometimes. Like for me, when I try to come up with ideas, I try to construct them around, okay, what's trending? How can I make this the most fastest? How can I make this the quickest? How can I combine it all in one? How can I get my thoughts out there? And ChatGPT, you can literally just ask it questions, have a conversation with it. Get your thought process flowing, guys. Write it down, bullet point it, and ask ChatGPT to solve it. right? Like you can literally write a whole bunch of blabber and I say, hey, turn this into a Fortnite map. Like turn chocolate chips and Doritos into a Fortnite map. I'll do it right now. Watch. Watch. Ready? Turn chocolate chips and Doritos into a Fortnite map. Look at this. Welcome to Snacktopia. Snacktopia Zone Wars, where you don't have weapons, you just have food. No one's gonna play that shit, but it's the idea, guys. This is how you make good ideas. All right? This is seriously how you do it. And I know you guys are gonna laugh and be like, this guy's stupid. He's saying the most dumbest shit right now. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. All right? Like, I may have like constructed it and like said it in a stupid ass way where most people wouldn't, but like I'm just expressing who I am, right? Like sometimes I say stupid analogies that are funny, but sometimes people don't clue onto the point of what I'm trying to say. Is that you have to use the basic necessities and accessories that you have at your hand, at your disposal for free. And coming up with good ideas is not easy, but I just proved to you that it is. All right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this module. Hope you guys enjoyed this part section. Now we're going to go into Fortnite thumbnails. Right? So you have the good ideas. You know how to come up with good ideas. Right? But most of the good ideas come off of you. All right? And I know this was kind of like a, what did I learn from this? Right? But a lot of people overthink. What I'm doing is simplifying everything for you guys. So it's not so overcomplicated, so you're not so stressed and worried. It's so much more easier now. Is it not? Do you now feel more relaxed and calmed? I hope you do, because the ideas come with you, not anyone else. Sure, you can come with inspiration, but that's from you, guys. Like, and trying to articulate that to someone is super challenging. So I hope I could get my point across to you. I really hope I did. All right? It's time to take some execution, baby. It's time to take some action for the greater good of yourself. All right? And I've given you all the pieces, all the puzzles, all the things that I've solved for you today. I told you how to learn thumbnails. I've taught you what is verse code. How do I make a map? How do I make a thumbnail? How do I make a trending game? How do I come up with ideas, Davey, that actually work? I did that for you today. I've solved all of your questions, all of your fears, all of your concerns. And now it is up for you to take action and execute on games that you want to create for yourself. This is a business that's going to take a while. It's going to take a lot of time to get familiar with. And I'm warning you that you're going to have a lot of fun. You know, when most people say, I'm warning you, it's like a negative. There's a negative connotation to it. But you guys are going to have a lot of fun. And I'm actually so thankful that I'm able to help people at a baseball level. You know, I'm here to help you guys. You guys were once noobs, and now you guys are actually pros, right? You guys are actually going to be amidst the crowd, starting your own journey, starting your own venture, starting your own island, start making your own maps. That is actually going to do well. I advise you guys all to join Fort Mafia and join the Discord of like-minded people that will motivate and inspire you. It's time for you guys to execute, man. Only come back when you have taken action and you've learned from what I've said and you've watched tutorials online from other people, not just me, that can help you. And now it's time to talk about your success. Success. I think that many of you guys will achieve in your Fortnite map making journey. And a lot of you guys may fail. But just like this diagram here, it's about how you can use the failures and learn from them. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from the obstacles that come your way. And challenge yourself to persevere and get better. That is what makes a successful person. Learning from your failures, learning from your mistakes. Always learning and evolving and adapting with change and over time. Becoming a better person. It's not an easy task to make games that are going to be successful. You really have to dig deep in yourself and find the reason why you're not where you want to be. And I know for a fact that today, I've helped a lot of you guys, willing to change your life for the better and feel motivated and inspired to want to persevere and take on a great feat and make games of the future and make a lot of money and eventually retire your parent. I love you guys all, man. I'm wishing you the best. Motivation. The stuff that drives us forward. If you're looking at my screen right now, here is a person thinking that this jump would be impossible. But here he is, breaking the boundaries at a new profound level. And just like with success and just like with the dreams that you want to achieve, the stuff may feel impossible, man. And I remember 3 months ago when I started making maps and I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I'd never make money. I thought I'd never be making $10,000 a month.
let alone even $1,000 a month, you know, making games. And of course I do other businesses and stuff that make even more money, but I was never really focused on that. That's been stuff for years that I've been doing, and I saw myself really motivating myself, you know. At the end of the day, we really only do have one life, and we get to choose how we want to live it. I believe in all of you guys that, you know, if we really try, we can achieve what we want. I want to show you guys a video of mine 8 years ago that I made in spite of motivation. All right, so here we have little me, little Davis Gill, making a video 7 years ago, and obviously not really always where I want to be. You know, I have a lot to go. And I actually had a video, because when I started this channel, it was 2013, October 6th, and I had a video titled My First Ever Video. This is my first ever video. And I was playing basketball. And I remember the video so vividly, and YouTube took it down. It really put everything into perspective. You know, just seeing me, even me currently right now, just so full of life and wanting to achieve something so vast, so special. It's really all possible, guys, if you put your mind to it. You guys can seriously do it. I believe in all of you. We can all do something amazing if we really try. Yo, sorry if I sound sad. I'm not sad at all. I'm just kind of sick. But we're gonna do amazing things. We really just have to try. We're all obligated to. You know, we're all obligated to create, and I'm ready to change your life. I'm ready to change my life. I'm ready to take action. I'm ready to be serious. I believe in you guys. You can do it. I've defied all odds, and I'm getting that million followers on this channel, man. I really am. I know I will. And I'm gonna make it work. I have no choice, man. I've been doing this for so long, and I love you guys all. Please never give up on your dreams. We're gonna do great things. So, you finished the video, and now you are a pro. You can now retire your parents. You can now learn the skills necessary to retire your parents, and you can also achieve so many wonderful things. I'm glad you guys could watch this video. I'm glad that I was able to grind this video out, and even though I was sick, I still persevered, and that's some of the stuff that you need to have. You need to have pride. You need to have confidence in yourself, and you need to have consistency, and you need to have discipline to do stuff on days where you don't even feel like it. I really advise you guys all to join the Discord of like-minded people, where we're all motivating each other and inspiring each other to do better, man or woman. I really love everyone who appreciates me, and I advise you guys to join Fort Mafia, $40 a month, where you can connect with like-minded people and also make Fortnite maps of the future, where I have the marketers, the budgeters, the developers on standby, ready to work for you, ready to make your inventions come to life. I just want to thank everyone who watched this video. Let's ball out. Let's make this a good send to the series. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know what I missed. Let me know how I can improve, get better. Of course, you guys are like, holy fuck, this guy needs editing on his videos, but it's with intention. I have editing. You can go on my second channels. I know how to edit videos. I purposely keep them raw because that's just the memo. That's just what I want to do with this channel. So I love you guys all, man. Seriously. You can do it if you really try. I believe in every single one of you guys, and like it just makes me tear up when I say that, bro. Like yeah, man, we're gonna do awesome things. It's time to get off our butt and take some action, man. You guys made it, man. You are now successful, and I love you guys all. You're gonna do wonderful things with your life and with your future. This is just the start of your life. You're gonna do amazing things. I promise you, you will. I believe. I know you will. I believe in you. I know you can do it. I'm saying that with pure, honest passion and pride. Don't ever give up on your dreams, man. If you believe, then you can achieve. Don't let anyone discourage you or say any negative things towards you. I'll see you guys soon. Man, I don't even want to end the video, but fucking love y'all guys. Hope you guys have an amazing weekend, good day, and cheers. I'll see you guys soon. Peace. 999, man.
Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to actually make a Fortnite map thumbnail that actually does well. So my favorite website that I like to use is Bing AI by Microsoft. And I want to show you guys the prompts that I use to actually generate something that actually is substantial and successful with evidence proof. Alright, so I'm going to go through the thumbnails here of what I've made. I want to show you guys everything. So let's go to this Gravity Falls one. Look at this. This is something that I made myself. This is a good, clear representation of what a good Fortnite map thumbnail looks like. No in between. This is actually good. Alright? And the game's launching today. Alright, so I mean obviously this video is not gonna be out for 2 weeks, but this game just dropped and it's gonna do amazing. Because look at this thumbnail. You cannot tell me that's not good. Right? Like if this were to spawn with 1 million people's eyes on it, you best believe people are clicking that. They are. Let's be real here. Look at the geniusness behind this. Right? And I'm going to show you guys how I actually did this. All right. So what I like to do when I create my thumbnails is I'd like to go into Bing AI. Right. So these images that you see are actually from AI, but a lot of people can't replicate what I'm doing because my images are so exact to the characters. It's mind blowing. So I'm going to give you the free sauce on how I actually do it. Right. This is what I do. So let's just talk about Avengers. All right. So watch this. Circle image of Iron Man from the Avengers in Fortnite style with red lightning. Red lightning, white background. Actually, we don't need that. All right? Watch this. So what they're going to give me is 4 different variations of circle-themed images of Iron Man in Fortnite style with a red lightning background. This is how you make the icons, and this is how you actually make successful thumbnails. Right? Because you can do it yourself with Photoshop, but we have AI at our disposal. Look at this. Oh my god. Guys, this is it. This is Fortnite. This is just stupid how accurate you can make these prompts with AI. And let's generate it one more. Let's generate a few more. We'll churn it up. We'll specify it. And I'm going to show you guys how to actually remove the background of these because when you download them, dude, you're not even going to get it full transparent. So how are you going to equip it and put it onto a background, right? You can't. Look. I download this. Look, there's this black shit, right? You don't want that. You want this. You want it to be just like each cell separately, like Hot Wheels, right? So let's do this. That was funny, I'm not going to lie. All right, let's go to Remove BG. This is the software that I like to use. We're allowed to have some jokes in between here, guys. Like, come on now. Let me have some fun, right? So this icon is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. So what we're going to do is copy the image, and I'd like to go to remove.bg. This is the best software to remove your background. Watch. Ready? Control V. You don't even have to download the image. Just right-click that shit, hit Control C, hit Control V, and voila. As you can see. Nice rhyme there. So, where the hell did the rest of the image go, Davey? Why is this white? All right, so that's going to happen a lot because the AI software sometimes doesn't know how to depict which is what, which is part of a background, which is not. So it just chooses, all right? So, don't worry, guys. It's so easy to restore. restore. You just click erase, you click restore. And remember guys, this is Fortnite.gg that we're making the thumbnails for, and the Fortnite website, right? But the software that I'm using is called remove.background, remove.bg. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that, right? And I'm going to give you guys the public assets that I use to make a successful Fortnite thumbnails. So, how did I even make this, right? Well, I just showed you. But how do I, like, make it to be exactly like this? Well, I'm going to show you guys how to do it right now. All right, let's do it. Let's go to Photoshop. Let's go to here. We're not going to create the whole thumbnail for you guys because that's in a separate section, right? But let's go to the background. Here's the background. Boom. This is what I like to use for all of the images. So I have a good layout to start with. All right, so let's grab the icon that we have that I just downloaded, and let's go here. All right, here's the icon. I'm dragging that in. Obviously, we're going to make it smaller. And what I like to do here to actually make it nice and vibrant is I like to go to the brightness. I like to edit it like that. Looks really nice. Looks way better. Because if I do a Control-C, and Control-Z, look at that. Look how much more brighter it looks, right? And I like to turn the vibrance up. Boom, even more vibrant. I also like to sharpen it as well. The software is called Phototopia. Guys, look at the difference before and after. Watch. Boom, 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 boom. That is so much more vibrant. You guys don't know how big of a difference that actually makes on the brain, right? Like, look, imagine if these icons were like this in the thumbnail, but imagine if they were like this. Dude, even more visuals. Everything is visual based. Everything is visual perception based in life. Because, like, I may say, like me saying this shit, you may be like, this guy is just yapping. He doesn't know shit, right? But this is literally just how I talk. I have ADHD and I talk super fast and some stuff that doesn't make sense. But if you can articulate what I'm saying and process the analogies of what I'm saying, you can benefit a lot if you process what I'm actually saying here, all right? So we're going to make this thumbnail. We're going to grab a picture of Captain America now, right? We're going to end off the video like that. I'm going to have it structured. You guys can copy this as well. So how do I get a picture of the guy going like this, like in Fortnite style? This is how you do it, right? This is what you do. Image of Captain America, in Fortnite style, tilted over, looking at camera, with arms crossed, in Fortnite style, white background. Just watch the magic, guys. I don't know what else to say. Just watch this. Just watch the geniusness live in action. Here we go. Any minute, guys. Any minute. Let's go, baby. Woo! All right. So, let's go back here. Images are... Look. You cannot tell me this does not look like Fortnite, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Who is this woman? She's looking good, guys. Let's be real. This woman looks good. All right. So, let's go here. Copy image. Move background. Let's go. Boom. Here we have a Fortnite picture, guys. Remove background. Boom. And this is with AI. This is so free. Like, you don't even have to make anything yourself anymore. It's all just AI based. Look. And you obviously want it rotated, so you go to transform, go here, and boom. Look at that. And he's a little bit darkened on this side of the face, so this is what you do. Adjustments. Hue. Boom. Now it's fixed, right? Now it's fixed. So look. Before, after. Before, after. Boom. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Obviously, he's a little big, but, like, what do you expect? What do you expect? But look at that, right? And this is how you make a good thumbnail. Like, you have to think of the specifics that you have to go into detail, guys. Like, really get into detail. Like, this is not a bad picture, guys. This is not a bad silhouette for a thumbnail. You just have the icons like this. You like this. Have the title. Let me show you guys. Watch this. Watch. Avengers. Alright. Boom. Make this yellow. Here. Just make this real nice for you guys. Before I head off. Alright. Go here. And just record this really well. Alright. Gradient overlay. Boom. Boom. You want to have this yellow. That's what everyone else uses. So this is yellow. Boom. And then this is a darkened yellow. So kind of like... It's still vibrant and bright, but it's kind of like this, right? You add your stroke. You can have it whatever you want, right? Go like this. Avengers. Boom. Go to here. We go box PvP. Boom. This one's pure white. You don't need anything else with this, but you can add the stroke as well. Color overlay. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, watch this. Okay, well, I didn't hit OK. Alright, there we go. Avengers box PvP. Looking nice and snazzy. Alright, have the icon like this. So it's replicating him. Alright, I'm going to show you how to make Captain America even more vibrant and brighter. Here, watch. Ready? Boom. Alright, already off the rip. Good. Down to a good start. Drop shadow. Nice. Vibrance. Turn that up. Very nice, very nice. Turn the saturation. Boom. Sharpen. Boom. Look at that. Like, obviously, that's not the craziest thumbnail because I make them way better than what you're seeing here. But this is just a rough outline of what to do. Because I can't, like, I'm not here to teach you. I'm not here to make you a pro. I'm here to learn. I'm here to teach you the specifics that you need to learn to become a pro. All right? But you're going to be way successfuler than me, my friend. Because I have a lot of things on my plate. And I have a lot of things to do. And you guys are only focusing on Fortnite Maps. You guys have a huge advantage over me. All right? And a huge advantage over people who haven't bought in this course and gotten educated. I love you guys all, man. Seriously. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Avengers Box PvP. Might release this game, not gonna lie. Because it's not a terrible thumbnail. It's not terrible. It just needs to be refined and more put to it. But this is how you make a good thumbnail. So, how to create one. Remember, guys, the prompt is circle image of XYZ from XYZ TV show with lightning background, circle image, 3D with lightning strikes. And with the image, it is image of XYZ from XYZ in Fortnite style, arms crossed, tilted to the right, looking at the camera, white background. Alright? Those are the prompts. Those are the best prompts. And everyone always asks me for them. Sometimes I might start selling them, but I just gave them for free for you. Alright? So, you're welcome. Love you. Peace. I'm going to be showing you a quick and simple trick to publish a game. It doesn't even take that much effort, or it's not even that long or hard to even do. And we're going to do it today with you guys today. Alright? Let's do it. So, obviously, we all know how to launch a session inside of Fortnite, so when we load into UEFN, what we will do is pick a project. We'll pick a project that we want to publish, and this is what we're going to do, all right? So this is what you do. So let's load into this, My Project M. So when we load in, what we have to do is launch a session, and I'll show you exactly and guide you exactly what to do. Here we go. So we're loaded in. What you do is launch a session. I already have this game published, so I don't need to do that. Launch a session. Once it's loaded in, you press escape, you press the end game, the red thing, it says end game, press it, and then you'll go back into UEFN and press launch memory calculation. What's it do is it tests the memory, make sure you're not over the limit of 100,000, or you can't publish the game. So that's what it does, right? And then it takes you to the creator portal, and this is what it does. So we're going to open up the creator portal here. I'm going to show you what it actually does, all right? This is what it does. So I'm going to go into my creator portal, and I'm going to press publish new release, publish new game. Let's go into here, all right? Okay, so since there's no actually private versions of this game, we can't actually do it right now, but I'm going to show you guys how to actually publish it. Here we go. So, let's just say I want to republish this. It'll take you to this page. This is what it'll do. It'll show you this. You'll just type in all your information here, yada, yada, yada. Do the game rating. That's what you guys do. You guys know the rest. You guys know what to do, right? You have your promotional media here where you upload your thumbnail, your square thumbnail, and your lobby background. This is the rating, the age system rating, and this is the lobby of how like the description looks inside of the game. All right, it's a pretty simple description. And you press visibility and you press publish. And that is how you publish your first game inside of UEFN, inside of Fortnite, inside of the creator portal. Love you guys. Peace. Today I'm going to be showing you the entirety of Fortnite's payout system. Obviously, in the first video I showed you already how you get paid, but what are some loopholes that you can grasp and learn? Because just like YouTube, Epic Games has an RPM, which pretty much means that every month their dollar amount is higher. When they launch a new season, they're going to make more money that month. That's just how it works, right? And on Christmas is the highest. So every December, they make the most money out of anything. And January. And that is because they release big changes in that time period, which brings more dollars in the bank. So how can you maximize your own profits? Well, when they release a new season and everyone's playing, and you have a game that you're waiting to post it on the day of the new season. when there's an update in the game, why would you not post the game on the day of the update? Higher chances of virality, popularity, and monetization. More money, more dollars in the pocket. There's more people playing your game. There's more people playing the game and having potential eyeballs to see your game. That is an even better way to promote your game, to get it out there, without not always being so reluctant on advertising it yourself, because that's the next step, is to marketing. That's the next module. That's the next step-by-step process you guys are going to have to learn, is how to market it yourself, and it's really hard without a personal brand. And for me, it's really hard because, well, it's not really hard for me, actually, not anymore. But at the start, it really was. It was pretty hard, I'm not going to lie. All right, so we know that Epic Games pays you with their island retention. And how do you get paid, though? Okay, so when you actually get paid, I'm going to show you how do you actually receive the pay. How to receive pay from Fortnite. So they have a thing called Hyperwallet. And pretty much what that is, it's linked with PayPal and Epic Games. And Hyperwallet, you'd have to put in your driver's license, your passport, your ID, your bank statements, your social security number, debit card, credit card, passport, address, full and last name, phone number, everything. That is to ensure that you are the rightful, lawful owner of said bank account or money transaction, whatever. You know, because they don't want fraud. Right? And of course you have to pay taxes and everything. But that is already withholded. When you make your dollar amount, it's already withholded for you. So you don't have to worry about not filing taxes and stuff. You know, I'm gonna have a lot of money coming in this year, and if I don't file my taxes, I don't want to get arrested, right? So it's good that Epic Games allows this, that the taxes are already withdrawn for you. All right, and of course you still have to file them yourself. You still have to file them, but the taxes are withdrawn for you, which is very beneficial, and I appreciate Fortnite a lot for that. And I think you guys will too down the line. All right, how do I claim my money from Fortnite? You don't need to. You can't apply for refunds. It's bullshit. All right, but let me show you what it actually is. Hyperwallet, Fortnite, and when you're first setting up into the creator portal, because a lot of you guys won't know how to set it up, they ask you for your age verification. When you're actually logging into the portal, you have to do the Hyperwallet transaction thing, and that's the setup to log into and have everything set up so you can get paid, yada yada yada. And obviously, I can't walk you through the process because I've already done it. I'm not gonna leak my information at all to you guys. So the best steps is to be legally 18 years of age. And if you can't be 18, have your parental guardians. Because I remember 3 years ago, I couldn't have a supporter creator code because I was underage. I was 16. I had to be 18. Now I can fully do it because I'm almost an adult. I have to be 19 in Canada. And now I can do whatever I want. All right, but this is how Fortnite pays you out. That's how they pay you out. And a lot of you guys are going to have trouble publishing the game, which is also another section. I'm going to teach you guys how to publish it and market it and advertise it. But this is Fortnite's payout system. Island retention, average view duration, and how many players you're averaging. All right? Love you guys all. See ya. All right, guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to actually get paid with Fortnite. So Fortnite pays you out by your AVD, your watch time, and your retention. All right, so I'm going to show you a game that's doing fairly well right now. It actually only been out for a day, and it has 25,000 players. Honestly ridiculous. All right, so 25,000 players. It's only been out for a day, and look how much money he's made so far. 9,300. Today, he's made over $11,000. All right, and what I want to talk about is how is this guy going to get paid? Let me explain. Okay, so look, so Epic Games pays you based off of your island retention on your island, and also the watch time in your game, and how many people are averaging your game, right? So this guy can he can be averaging 7,000 players for a day, and then if it just went straight to zero, he would never even make that 11,000. It has to average out. Does that make sense? So the way that Fortnite tracks their payment system is because Epic Game, they don't know how much money they're going to make every day, right? So if more people are playing creative, and it's averaging out, you're getting more players, eventually people are going to be like, oh my god, this game was so fun, I got a dopamine hit, now I'm going to spend some V-Bucks. That is the incentivizing, that's the incentivization of like how Epic Games is like, you know what, we can give 40% of our money away, it doesn't matter. Because, you know, eventually over time, we're going to recoup the money and it's going to 10x and multiply over time. They thought of a genius strategy. And I think down the line, there will be more payment options, like how to get more paid even more. And, yeah, so that is literally how Epic Games pays you. You know, it's based off your island retention, how many players you're averaging. And I'm going to show you guys in settings right now, actually, what I mean by that. All right, so when you load into the creator portal, you'll be hit with some details. Right? And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So Let's go to analytics and let's load in. All right, so island retention. Let me show you guys. Average playtime. So here's some average playtime for some games. And this is the playtime, 35 minutes, 21 minutes, not that bad. Let's go to the retention, right? Island retention, right? 25%, 10%, 6%, yada, yada, yada. So that means that, you know, when I had to train a game with 5,000 players, and since I didn't average 5,000 players every single day for a month straight, the retention went down. I mean, do you guys expect 100% retention for a month straight? No, come on now. Don't be so silly, all right? And neither do I. So this one got 300,000 players. And that is how Epic Games pays you. You can check out the payouts right here. Not going to leak that, but, you know, that's how they can, that's how you can see. All right, so this is how Epic Games pays you. And then the next setup, I'm going to show you the entire way how you can kind of like cheat the way to make even more profit. All right, so love you guys. Peace. All right, guys, today I'm going to show you how to successfully promote your Fortnite map, and I call it the DuPont approach. All right, so look at this video. I'm going to play it. I'm going to show you guys a tutorial and walk you through what this actually is right after. Let's go. All right, cool. All right, so pretty much what this is a first-person tilted tower map. All right, and why do you guys think this promotion did well? Do you think it was because of the visuals? No, it's not. With TikTok, the audios and hashtag of choice is what really sets you apart. Because if you look at his previous videos, my friend, he's pulling millions of views. All right, and if you guys look at the hashtags that he's using, look at these hashtags. Fortnite Creative, For You page. These are the best hashtags to use to promote your map. Why is that? Because they're the most viewed ones, all right? They're the most viewed hashtags with billions of views. Billions of views, right? So I'm going to go into YouTube Shorts and show you guys a professional promotion that you guys can use. All right, let's do it. So let's go to here and let's watch through it right now. Here you guys go. All right, here we go. Watch this.
Box fights just had the biggest update. First, you now get gold for every kill and win, which you can use as super vote minigames. What this means is whatever you vote for will be instantly chosen. Second, we also now have a leaderboard to see who has the most wins in your lobby. Third, if you're always annoyed waiting 20 seconds between rounds in creative, we just fixed it so there's almost no delay. Last, there's a new minigame called Dodgeball, where you'll have to fit through the walls coming at you, or you'll get pushed off. And special items will spawn in to eliminate other players. So go try it out with the code. Fortnite.
Look, do you guys see that? Look how fast-paced it is. Look how engaging it is. All right, look how engaging it is. That is how you promote a map. This is how you promote your map. But like for you guys don't have a personal brand, and you're not like me. You're not like these people that you see promote these games. So how can you do it yourselves? All right. So, you know, there's a lot of things you can do, and the best way for you to actually get your feet off the ground is to start some of these social media platforms like a YouTube, like a TikTok, like an Instagram, like a Snapchat, like a Facebook, like a Tumblr, like a Reddit, like a Tinder, like everything, guys. And what this is going to allow you to do is gain you a personal brand. And right, what you can do with that personal brand is have people come to you and actually enjoy your games. All right. So what I'm going to do for you guys is give you a step-by-step protocol of how to actually promote your game. All right, let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to go through my TikTok page. Not this one with 10,000 followers, but this one that I just started brand new, fresh for this tutorial for you guys. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to search up Davey Davis. All right, 0 followers, right? Look at the views on the channel. 0. 0 to none. How would I gain this exposure? How would I do it? Would it be consistency? Would it be make better videos? Or would it be use trending hashtags and make trending topics about your game? Ding, ding, ding. I think we have a winner, right? Let's see what hashtags I used in this footage. Well, on God, I didn't actually have that many hashtags. Funny how the video played out though. I only had 50 views. Davey, why is that? You just told me that the hashtags that you're using right now are good. Why did this video not perform well? Well, how many videos have I posted on this page? 2. And are we going to seriously sit here and be stupid and say that on your first video you can expect major success? On your first game, can you expect major success? On your first video on YouTube, can you expect major success? No, you can't. No, you cannot. I've had millions of thousands of views online. But on this page, I was not so lucky. But does that mean you just give up? Because when you're promoting your game, you have to build a personal brand around you. Why do you guys think you guys bought this course in the first place? If I was just some random guy blabbering my mouth, which I have not been blabbering my mouth, because I'm not like an average person, bro. I'm trying to help a lot of people. And look, you guys are not seeing results. I've not seen results for these videos that I have put out. Is that going to mean I'm going to give up? You know, these videos were actually good. I'll upload them right now and I'll show you, right? So let's go watch the Skylander one.
Nostalgia back in the day, so I thought I recreated my Fortnite with the Skylanders twice, 3-dot power so you can summon a tornado, kill all the enemies, have elemental invincibility like Chaos himself. It's tons of fun and it gives great XP. The map comes on screen, and most importantly, you can run it before see you guys in my game.
Exactly, bro. Like, this is a good promotion. And this is how you actually promote your game. You want to make videos around your game that have intrigue, that are actually going to be interesting to people, bro. You have to do it, right? And this TikTok page is going to blow up. I promise you it will. I'm going to make it blow up. Because on this page, I've gotten it to 10,000 followers. Where I just do automation, whatever, whatnot. This is garbage, right? These are garbage views. I've had ones with millions of followers. I don't work on those anymore. Because they were part-time. Right? And this is actually how you promote your game. You know? You can follow along. And I hope I can help you out. So, I love you all. That's how you actually promote your game. Love you guys. Peace. Today I'm going to be making a brand new Fortnite thumbnail. This is for a game that I'll be making. Maybe, I don't really know. But I'm going to be making a thumbnail for you guys to see how I actually do it. How do I make these crazy ass thumbnails? Because a lot of you guys have been asking for my ChatGPT prompts that I put into AI software to get the crazy results that are so attractive to people. Alright, so I'm going to show you everything. Here we go. So the software of choice that I like to use is Microsoft Bing AI. Right? Microsoft Bing AI. Before I open it, I'm going to open up my background image that I use for the lobby. All right, so let's go here. Here we go. And here it is. So it's just a drop and drag. This is how I make successful Fortnite thumbnails. Here we go. Boom. It's in. All right. Let's get the text lined up. So we're going to call this game... What's our theme today? We're going to do Mickey Mouse. Let's do Mickey Mouse. All right, let's go. So, Mickey Mouse. Here we go. And of course, when you guys actually want to make a thumbnail, you want the color overlay to be yellow. That's what everyone prefers in the space, and I hope and advise you guys to do the same as well. It just sticks out. It makes it look like an actual title. Here, let me show you guys what you do. Boom. I mean, obviously you can follow along the simple steps, but I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing. All right, so we have this here. Now let's go up, do this. Here's the thumbnail. Pretty much what this is a gradient overlay. So when I close the screen here, you'll see, look, there's texture in beneath the yellow. See how it gets brighter, darker? That's what you need. You want structure to it, right? So go back to blending options, and you guys can replicate what I'm doing in Photoshop, whatever software you guys like to use. Pixar, it doesn't matter. All right, here we have Mickey Mouse, Box PvP. All right, here we go. Here's the title. Now let's do Box PvP. B-O-X PvP. And when you guys are having the Box PvP, don't make it just as big as the Mickey Mouse. You want to have it smaller in between. I'll show you what I mean. Boom. Boom, and boom. You want it like this. Watch, ready? So when you're making it, this is how you want to do it. You want to have it like this. Because look how much more professional it looks. See? Looks more professional. All right, so now we're on Microsoft Bing AI. That is Microsoft Bing AI. All right, let's go to the software. And let's do it. Cool. So this is what I like to do. This is the prompt that I like to use. Image of Mickey Mouse in Fortnite style. Looking at the camera while tilted with arms crossed, arms crossed, white, back, round. Watch this, friends. Watch this. Alright, so what it's going to do is generate a prompt that's Fortnite specific, that looks like Mickey Mouse, tailored in Fortnite characterism. Let's do it. And, you know, when you're making your thumbnails, you guys, put the most effort into it. You can't half-ass this shit, alright? You cannot half-ass this shit. This takes a lot of effort. This is what they see before they even play the game. You gotta really hook them in, man. Alright, so we got Mickey Mouse. This one's good. Doesn't have to be too crazy. So what we're gonna do is go to my next favorite software, which is Remove BG. And we're gonna download it, go to our downloaded folder, drag it in. Now we have nice and clear. So now we can do this. Go back here. Here we have Mickey Mouse box PvP. Here's the image. You guys, you don't want them facing this way. You want them facing the other way. So go to Edit, go to Transform, go to Flip Horizontally. Now he looks like this, right? Now we have this. But I'm going to show you guys how to actually make it nice and vibrant. So what we want to do is go to Brightness. I like to play around with the brightness a lot. Here we have 32. Pretty good, pretty good. A little too bright though, so I'm going to go back and actually add some more brightness. Just a little bit lower though. That's good. This is good enough. Let's just lower it a little bit more. Good enough, right? What we're going to do is add a drop shadow. Drop shadow behind him. I like to do 57 to 37. Doesn't matter what you do. It's your preferable of choice. What we're going to do is go to Sharpen. Sharpen him up. Now he's nice and sharpened. And as you can see, we have a decent looking thumbnail. It's not the greatest, alright? But this is how you make successful Fortnite thumbnails. We're going to turn the vibrance up. Let's do it. Here we go. Vibrance is up. So now it's more vibrant and more appealing to the eye. More attractive. If that makes any sense. So we're going to touch this up a little bit. We're going to make this a little bit smaller. Alright. Let's do it. So PC's frozen. I only have one fan of the computer. Sometimes it lags. Alright, but we're just going to wait. We're just going to have to wait just a little bit until it refreshes so it doesn't delete itself. Alright, so we have to wait. Cool. Now it's all fixed. Nice. Alright, so Mickey Mouse. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Alright, here we go. This is a lot better now. So, now what we have working, look what we have working with, guys. Look what we got working with. Box PvP, baby. Look at that. For some reason, we're having issues here. So what I'm going to do is generate icon prompts before this loads in. So, I guess the software just doesn't want to work for some reason. It's okay. You know, we just have to be patient. You know, making this game is going to take a while. You know, you have to be patient. This is a lengthy process to get the success that you desire, right? So it's going to take a little bit. So I'm just increasing the stroke so it's a little bit darker, you know. Looks a little bit better. You don't have to go too crazy with it, though. You don't want to go too wild with it. You kind of just want to, yeah, I don't really know what's happening with my computer right now, so we just have to be patient here. So what I'm going to do, in the meantime, is generate prompts as circle images, right? So watch this. Circle. Image, circle, image of Mickey Mouse in Fortnite style. There we go. Look at that. So let's turn the stroke. Here we go. 14. And so what I'm going to do is hit save as PSD so I don't have to delete it. There we go. Mickey Mouse box PvP. Now that is not the greatest thumbnail so far. Alright, so I'm going to show you my thumbnails and what I've made. Here we have this. I'm going to actually lower the stroke because it's kind of disgusting. I don't like it. Let's go back to, let's go to 5. Same with this one. Go back to 5. Boom. So the reason I did this is because it just looks ugly, guys. Alright, so when people are in the discovery system in Fortnite, they're just going to see more black. They're just going to see more black. They want vibrant colors that's projecting on their eyes. Red is a huge, alarming color to a lot of people. And the reason for that is because it's the color of our blood. That is literally why we are so drawn to it. And that is why I have red on the left side of the thumbnails every single time. Whatever that be with the glow, the skin, whatever. So here we have Mickey Mouse box PvP. And here are some circle images. These are not really the best, so I'm going to generate some more prompts. You guys really want to find the best ones that suit you. You know, sometimes it just takes a while, but it's a lengthy process, guys. You know, stuff takes time. Alright, this one's pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's not even that bad. So what we're gonna do, copy image, hit Control V, and boom, now we have the transparent circle image. Boom. And a lot of you guys have been asking how I get the glow behind the image. I'm gonna show you how I do it literally right now. Alright, watch this. So, we have the image. It's about to load in. All right, guys, this is what you do. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna have it dragged in. Now it's all nice and small. Nice and small, baby. Cool. So this is how you actually have. First of all, I want to make this more brighter, just like I did with the PNG on the left. Make it brighter, more vibrant. And this is how you add a glow, guys. Watch. Inner shadow. And outer glow. Screen. Have this on screen. Alright, so once it's on screen, you can select whatever color you want. But in the gradient, you want to pick a color that suits it. So I'm going to go purple. Have the size turn up. Go to inner glow. Same color. Purple, pink. Go inner glow. And boom. Now it's glowing, right? But I like to copy it so it's even more glowing. So now it stands out even more, you know what I mean? So it goes to this. I'll show you guys the difference. Boom, 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 boom. This is just 10 times better. So this is what we have that we're rocking with. Am I going to make the entire thumbnail for 4 hours straight? Because I like to go really in depth. Like there's the smallest changes that I like to make to it. That takes hours on end. And for you guys, you won't even notice the difference, but I notice it for my own personal needs. And I'll go over that, but am I going to make the entire thumbnail today? I'm just showing you how to actually make a successful thumbnail, right? You want to actually stand out. Vibrancy is super important because what people are drawn to is attraction, right? What am I attracted to? What colors is going to turn people on? Not in a sexual way, all right? In a psychological way. So what we're going to do is go on Fortnite GG, and I'm going to show you guys thumbnails that are trending right now. I want to show you one that's actually trending right now. So where's the one with 22,000 players? 25,000 players, first day ever made. All right, why do you guys think this did so well? I guarantee you, if this had a red streak, it wouldn't do as well. If this was just red and not a rainbow behind the car, it wouldn't do well at all. Like, it just wouldn't look good, guys. There's complementary things to everything. Complementary factors to everything. There really is. All right, if we look on the play count, this map has made $10,000 just today. It's literally unheard of, guys. This is literally insane. Their first ever game, their first ever studio game. And it's look how good it's doing. Alright, let me show you guys some more suggestions here. Look how vibrant this is. Look how vibrant these pictures are that you see on your screen. You have to stand out. Alright? And today I just walked you through on how to actually make a successful thumbnail. What to look out for, what to do, and visual examples of what to do. Alright? I wish you all the best. I love you all. Peace. Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you the best social medias to use for your Fortnite promotion. I mean, there's no need to make this video super long. The best ones are Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and that's about it. YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram. Those are the best, because those are the most trending social medias, and those are the best social medias to use. You can use Twitter. Twitter's good to network. Yada, yada, yada. You already know. And that's what I use. A lot of people use Twitter, but don't ever expect to go viral off of Twitter. Right? You may have 1 to 2 persons play your game, but that's not really going to do anything. You need the Snapchat, you need the YouTube, you need the Instagram, you need the TikTok, and you need the Twitter. Those are the best social medias to use. And if you even, and the fact that you even found my videos, you obviously know what's the best to use, because you found me on the platforms that are trending and popular via YouTube. So you guys already know what's popular, what's trending. Good for you guys, bro. You're already ahead of the game. A lot of people don't even know what to do. They don't know what to start. They're so deluded. They're so deluded. So I just want to congratulate you all. So I love you guys, man. Best social medias to use. Use them. What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to learn UEFN. For starters, let me actually walk you through on how you actually download UEFN. So right now, what I'm going to do for you guys is load into the Epic Games launcher. You guys have to have this downloaded to actually download UEFN. So pretty much what you would do is in the search bar when you're loaded into your library, you'd search up Unreal Editor for Fortnite. And it's right here. I'll show you guys. So this is just how you download it, because I know people who just get started and they buy this course, they're not going to know anything. Like, they're like, whoa, how did you get to here so fast? I'm not familiar with that. So I'm not familiar with your game, Davey. So you can download it right here, Unreal Editor for Fortnite. But now let's go back into the bread and butter here, and let's walk you through how to actually learn Verse. All right? So let's go create a fresh island templates. Pretty much what these are island templates that are already made for you to get you started and get your feet off the ground. So what I like to go into the island grid, because it's just a flat surface, and it teaches you pretty much everything you need to know. All right. So now while this is loading, sometimes it takes a while to load. It really does take a while to load. So we're just going to load in here and just chill out, just wait. All right. So 97%, yada, yada, yada. Let me know how your guys' day is today, bro. Let me know. Okay, so look, now we're in verse code. We're in UEFN, sorry. And there's a lot of things you can do here. All right, so pretty much this is just like, it's like Blender for Fortnite, pretty much, but there's more visuals to it. So right now this is a flat surface, all right? So, and how I'm moving my keyboard left and right, I'm doing WASD. There's no verse on computer, there's no verse on console, there's no verse on your phone. It's all computer, guys. You can't make games unless you don't have a computer. You can obviously make games on your console, but you're not going to do well, let's be real. So, if I head over to the content browser, this pretty much teaches you every single thing you need to know about UEFN. So right here, Epic Games has all of their stuff that they need to know. They have their assets, their devices. Let's go over them. They have characters. These are all the characters of the skins. If you were to actually drag them on, which you can't do right now, it's because you don't have a certain device. I'll teach you guys about that later. But these are all the characters that are in the game. All of the assets of the characters, yada yada yada. These are all the consumables. This is what you would put in the item granters. All you know, to have people have a loadout. This is the galleries. So let's just make a simple box PvP game. All right, so what I'm going to do here is grab the walls. So what I'm going to do is go to content browser, go to all, and search up walls. Don't matter about your spelling, guys, because Fortnite autocorrects your punctuation. So here's a whole bunch of walls and a list that you can actually choose from. So what we're going to do here is find a wall that actually is flat surface. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my special prompt. It's called SQR, STR, agency, flat, wall, 01. Sorry, it's incorrect. Agency, flat wall, 01. STR 01. Okay, look, so here is the wall, right? And how I actually got this here is, look, you would just search something up and you drag it. It's just a drop and drag. It's just a drop and drag, guys. And no, you do not need to keep doing it one by one, right? So what you can do here is you can press the wall. Hit Control, Control C, Control V, and then with these arrow keys, you can actually drag it out, right? And if you were to duplicate this, you can go boom and boom. And now you have two selected assets. So if I were to go to Control C, Control V, there's going to be two walls out of here. Okay, let me try that again. 1 and 2. So now they're both selected. Control C, Control V, boom. Two walls are now selected. So this is how you would make it faster. Because I know in UEFN, I know in 1.0 you can just grab the phone, copy and paste it, and go blah, 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 blah. Spam that shit, you know what I'm saying? But for this, it's going to take a little longer. And in the following sections, I'm going to show you how to actually build a fully successful game. I just want to give you guys a full tutorial on like how to learn it, how to navigate in it. All right, so we have the content browser here. We have the details of what you're actually grabbing. These are the assets, and for some reason on my screen, the details aren't there. So to actually get this back, guys, so if you're stuck and you don't see what I have on my screen, go to the window tab in UEFN and go to details and press one of these. Look, so now we have the details where we can change the width and scale. So to actually change the sizing of these objects, there's these things here that are settings that you can move back and forth, left and right. Do you guys see that? Pretty cool. So here we have all of the settings that you need. Look, I'm stretching it out. I'm expanding it, and I'm moving it up and down. All right, so that's how you would navigate the, what are these even called again? The transform keys. Transform keys, all right? That's how you would navigate it. So, if you're trying to make a box PvP game, like I will show in later steps, first we need to head on into the content browser and head on into player spawn point. So, a lot of you guys aren't going to know where I'm heading to. So I'm going to leave in the description of this video, in the unlisted YouTube video, section bullet points to go to. All right, so here we have the UEFN content browser, and what we're going to do is search up player spawner. All right, player spawner, that's it. So here is the player spawner. Okay, that's a Fortnite mannequin. Here is the player checkpoint. All right, this is the player spawner. All right, player checkpoint, player spawner. Since they have so many actually things, you can't actually just spell player, all right, because there's too many. So this is the player spawner. This is where the people are going to be spawning at, right? So you're going to have multiple of these around your game, all right? So what else I also want to show you guys is how to actually launch a session as well. So what I'm going to do right now is launch a session. And I want to show you guys what it actually looks like when you would actually create a game. Because you want to see it, obviously. Like, I just spent hours in UEFN. I want to see what I'm making, of course, right? So I'm going to launch a session. Save selected. Pretty much what this is saving what you've just built, right? You don't want to press cancel. I mean, that's not going to delete anything that you built, but you want to have it saved, right? When this is green, that's a good sign that you are in the clear. If it's red, you're going to have an error right here. It's going to show you a message prompt that I'll go into. I'm going to purposely create errors so I can show you and walk you through how to actually fix it. Got it? Cool. Okay, so let's go to save selected. And let's keep going. So right now, it's initializing to open up my Fortnite. That is what it's doing right now. It's opening up my Fortnite Battle Royale. This one takes, it takes a while. I'm not going to lie. It takes a little while. So what I'm going to do right now is while it's loading, I'm going to show you guys an article that explains everything else that you need to know as well. So what I'm going to do is go on to Fortnite UEFN. Oh, Fortnite's loading. Okay, but for right now, let's just take a little break. Chill out for a second. Fortnite UEFN. Yep, the payout system will be explained in future tutorials, but as it is not for right now, I don't want to confuse you guys. Let's just talk about what we need to, the bread and butter. Let's get into it. So UEFN getting started. This article will be listed down below, and this is going to help you actually set up UEFN and launch it, which is also what I've already explained in this tutorial, but this is a little bit more in-depth, because I'm not Epic Games, all right? Do I know everything? No, I don't proclaim to, but I'm here to help you guide and walk you through, because they don't have videos of them talking. I'm here to visually represent Epic Games and help you guys. I promise you I am. All right, so let's keep going here. Fortnite's loading. Let's just walk through the article. First hour in UEFN. Hands-on experience. This is how you interact with UEFN. How do you actually grasp and learn it? Okay, so let's go. Let's learn. All right, so what you'll learn in this article. Create and set up your own Fortnite map. Get to know the user interfaces. And custom content for your project. And playtesting your experience. So that is pretty much what I've walked you through right now. I've created a project. I teach you guys how to learn the new interface, the user interface. And now I'm playtesting the project. All right, so we're about to load in. I'm about to show you guys how to actually load into it all. This is going to look super plain because I haven't made the game yet, right? So, but I'm going to use this setup to make a professional game. You're going to watch me do it. I just want to navigate and teach you guys how to actually learn all of the necessities and accessories. So we're loading in right now. We're connecting. When you load in, it's not going to just spawn you in the game. It has to download the assets and stuff that you put in. See, look, editing mode. All right, so here we have the editing mode. And I don't know who just joined my lobby. Let's kick that guy. Sorry, guys. We're trying to record a course here to help you guys. So look, I'm loaded in. Let's make this lobby actually private. So online status is away. All right, so look, I spawned here, and this is a checkpoint. Look, so now if I were to die, I'd spawn right here. All right, so if I respawn right now, I'm going to spawn on the checkpoint. And just watch, ready? This is the checkpoint. I don't know if I look, ready? So I spawned right on the checkpoint. Originally, I spawned right here, but since I had a checkpoint on, which I didn't even want to put on in the first place, I searched up too many shit at once. But yeah, so this is a checkpoint. All right, you don't really need that right now, unless you're making a death run. But look, this is the builds that I've placed in UEFN. Now they're in here. All right, so if you actually want to use 1.0 to build your stuff faster, you can just end the game once you launch the session, right? And you'll have your phone where you can copy and paste these walls and have them faster. Here, watch, ready? So I'm going to fly around. I'm going to go around here, copy. Look, all of the walls are all the same now. Look, look, look. So you can literally just spam it now. Like you build your stuff in UEFN and you come into here and build it much faster. It's just as simple as that. There's glitches because I didn't actually, in this thing, look, this is not fully set up right. That's why there's glitches. So also, inside of the 1.0 creative, there's multiple things that you can use. Look, we have all these galleries right here. Let's open this up. Let's choose which walls we want. We have this, we have that. Super cool, yada, yada, yada. We have all these tutorials right here. But this is not UEFN, this is 1.0 creative. A lot of you guys are already familiar with that. So let's hop back into UEFN and strategize and talk to you guys on how to actually do more things. All right, so let's get back into UEFN and let's talk about how to actually make a game that actually does well. All right, so what I'm going to do for you guys is load into my box PvP game that I've made that got over 5,000 players in training number 1. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's called Skylanders Box PvP. I'm going to show you guys and walk you guys down how I actually made this game and what I did to actually have it achieve the success. I won't give you all the sauce because I actually have a marketing course, a marketing package inside of this Fort Mafia bundle that you guys bought. It's going to show you how to actually market your game successfully. So let's hop into Skylanders box PvP. Let's do it. Let's load in. Save selected. Yada, yada, yada. And I'm going to show you what all of the stuff that you're going to be looking at. All right. And I'll launch in a session. I'll launch a session and tell you guys what's happening. What are you guys looking at? Because it gets confusing, guys. I mean, when you're first experienced, it's gonna be tricky. So let's load in here and let's navigate our way through. All right. So, a lot of the times, guys, the game will be frozen for a bit because UEFN is it's a big thing. So when you load in and it freezes, don't be scared. It's gonna load in. It just takes a little while. Don't worry. See, loaded in. As you can see, here's the Skylanders game. We got a Raptor here, and this is the box PvP. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here, right? But what does all of this mean? What does all of this mean? All right, so obviously these are walls, right? But I've already taught you the basics. You guys already know how to navigate, right? WASD to walk around, and to actually place stuff down. Let's delete this because a lot of you guys are going to forget. They're like, why can't I search anything up? Always remember that you have stuff typed in here. So it might mess you guys up down on the line, but make sure it doesn't. All right, so I'm going to walk you guys down of all of the stuff in here, right? So let's go into this folder where we have the environments. All right, so let's go into traversal. No, let's not go in there. It's a stupid ass. That's garbage place. Don't go in there. All right, let's walk you through the devices. All right, so this is an accolade device right here. This gives you XP. You can plug and play. All of the names are actually self-explanatory, but in later courses, I'm going to have to show you guys how to link everything because it's a little complicated. I'm not going to lie. I just wanted to teach you guys how to learn UEFN. Like how to navigate to get there. Because obviously there's stuff that I don't know. Am I the best in the entire world? Of course not. We're all here trying to better ourselves, right? So in this next tutorial, I'm going to be showing you verse code and how to actually use the code in the Skylanders game that you can replicate from and implement it into your own game. So that's free powers for you guys. Love you guys all. See you guys in the next tutorial. Peace. Happy Friday. What's going on, guys? Today I want to show you how I come up with good ideas, how you guys can come up with good ideas that actually make money inside of Fortnite. All right, so what I like to do is, you know, we've all had memories as kids, all right? And a lot of them were IP-based things, like me watching Batman, or me playing Skylanders, or me doing XYZ anything in my life. Baseball, blah, 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 you know? And a lot of these memories are tied to public companies that release, you know, superhero things, they release sports, they release activities, they release entertainment. All right, and all of the stuff that I usually make based around my games are all stuff from my childhood memory. Why do I do this? Because I have a good recollection of everything that I've done in my life to this point. All right, because when you're starting out, what do you have? You have nothing to base off of anything. You have no knowledge, no competence, no nothing. You don't even know what a good map looks like. So why not start from you and go outwards? So I know that sounds like some fairy tale ass bullshit, but it's not. Okay, so when I made Skylanders, I was so passionate about it. So passionate about it. I knew it would do well because I put the effort into it. All right. And if you want to make good ideas, it all goes down to you. Right. And if you're not smart, if you're not competent, which I know you guys who are joining the course, you want to learn, you want to get competent. And I'm going to teach you right now. Okay. So let's go on Fortnite GG. I want to show you guys something very, very tricky. Not tricky, but sticky. Icky, blicky. All right. Little freestyle, not included. Wasn't supposed to be a part of the section, but download it on your playlist. Okay, cool. It's on your playlist. It's on Spotify. Trending #1 already. Let's go, baby. Okay, cool. So, if we're looking right here, we see the pit free-for-all. And Lego, if you didn't know, that just came out. Just came out to creative, and we already have this guy here who made a pit version of Gearsy's. That guy's a dumbass, by the way. That guy's like, he hates, like, I don't know, a lot of beef on that guy. But, guys, this guy was so quick that he made a free-for-all game with Lego themed equipment. That fast. Guys, look, do you guys not see the geniusness of this idea? He was the first person, and look at the numbers. He thrived. If that doesn't tell you that that's not a good idea, then I don't know what does. So, what we're going to do here, what I'm going to do here for you, is give you guys a list of ideas that you can innovate off of in ChatGPT. Off the top, raw documentation, alright? Let's go. Skylanders, Wreck-It Ralph, basketball, NFL, soccer, hockey, lacrosse, cricket. For Zone Wars, Peace Control, Realistics, 1v1, a Super 1v1 where the bullets have powers. That's never been done before, where the bullets have powers. Like, I just saw this new game. It was called 1v1 with TikTok music. Here, I'll show you guys it right now. It was doing fairly well, very well. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Might have been dead now, but Right here. Chill 1v1 TikTok music. Dude, what a genius idea, man. What a genius idea. It really just can't get more simpler than that. Right? Like, there's an FOV slider. And there's music that you can relax with, guys. Like, it doesn't have to be so complicated. Some of the simplest ideas are just so innovative. Like this. Like, all they did was add music to the 1v1. Right? To relax the mind. To make them more competitive. Make them more focused up. Right? And that's what he thought of. I guarantee you this guy was a professional player back in the day. Probably washed now, but sure he's retired. But he's doing better things. Look at this map that he just made. Good idea. Right? So, keep an eye on this one, guys. This one could blow up even more. Like Bitcoin blowing up right now. Alright, so let's keep going. This one. YouTube, piece control. Aim, edit, piece control. All in one, guys. All in one. Alright? So I just already gave you a list of ideas you can come from. But let me come up with some off the top. Alright, so here we have this boss battle. What if you guys made a Skylander Tycoon? What if you made like your own innovative twist to it? Right? Because when you're making ideas, you don't always have to copy people, bro. Just do something from the heart that you're passionate about it. And just let it fly. Let him spread his wings, man. Seriously, guys. You are the key. You are the answer. How are you going to be successful if you're just emulating other people, bro? Like, the reason that you bought this course in the first place is because you connected with me, my message, my personality, and I was an interesting person who had value to give. So you bought this course for $40 a month, and I am now dishing out the value to you, right? But before we peel back why you bought it, we need to go to like how I actually convinced you to do it, right? And it's the layers of me. Like, me as a fundamental person, I'm interesting, I have a personality, and I'm good at sales, right? But that there's more to it, guys. Like, do you know how much effort I got into to come up with an idea, to have you guys funnel it into this course? Dude, the amount of effort that I put into to try to make this actually work and worth it is monumental, man. It's universal, bro. It's universal, bro. And some of the ideas that I had at the start were just like, put URL links and sell that, right? But I actually wanted to help you. I wanted raw video documentation. Like, there's this guy who's coming up with a course. It's like a gaming studio #1 in the world. And they're literally just they're not even doing anything. It's the CEO. He's not even doing videos like me. Who's going to win? Who is the better idea? Me. I have the better idea. I do. All right. So when you're coming up with good ideas, you have to think of the concept. You have to think of the concepts, guys. All right. We're going to go back on ChatGPT. All right. ChatGPT. I'm going to show you guys good ways to come up with even more and better ideas. All right. Give me good Fortnite map ideas. Fortnite map ideas. And a lot of people are like, screw AI. It's gay. It's not real. Dude, AI is the future. Relax, all right? Get out of here. All right? And when I made this video, I'm going to show you guys, I came up with this one video that I just made recently. And check out the channels. Ready? Watch this. Look, 1 out of 10. I just released this today. Look how good it's doing. It's because of the idea. But how to make good ideas, sometimes you have to use AI. So I'm guiding you guys. I'm telling you to use AI to make good ideas. That's the tutorial today. All right? Use AI, because that is one of the most beneficial tools of this decade. You guys are really missing out on not using tools that are so much more efficient than the human mind sometimes. Like, for me, when I try to come up with ideas, I try to construct them around, okay, what's trending? How can I make this the most fastest? How can I make this the quickest? How can I combine it all in one? How can I get my thoughts out there? And ChatGPT, you can literally just ask it questions, have a conversation with it. Get your thought process flowing, guys. Write it down, bullet point it, and ask ChatGPT to solve it. Right? Like, you can literally write a whole bunch of blabber, and I say, hey, turn this into a Fortnite map. Like, turn chocolate chips and Doritos into a Fortnite map. I'll do it right now. Watch. Watch. Ready? Turn chocolate chips, and Doritos into a Fortnite map. Look at this. Welcome to Snacktopia. Snacktopia Zone Wars, where you don't have weapons, you just have food. No one's gonna play that shit, but it's the idea, guys. This is how you make good ideas. All right? This is seriously how you do it. And I know you guys are gonna laugh and be like, this guy's stupid. He's saying the most dumbest shit right now. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. All right. Like, I may have like constructed it and like said it in a stupid ass way where most people wouldn't, but like I'm just expressing who I am, right? Like sometimes I say stupid analogies that are funny, but sometimes people don't clue into the point of what I'm trying to say. Is that you have to use the basic necessities and accessories that you have at your hand, at your disposal for free. And coming up with good ideas is not easy, but I just proved to you that it is. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this module. Hope you guys enjoyed this part section. Now we're going to go into Fortnite thumbnails. Right. So you have the good ideas. You know how to come up with good ideas. Right. But most of the good ideas come off of you. All right. And I know this was kind of like a, what did I learn from this? Right. But a lot of people overthink. What I'm doing is simplifying everything for you guys. So it's not so overcomplicated. So you're not so stressed and worried. It's so much more easier now. Is it not? Do you now feel more relaxed and calmed? I hope you do, because the ideas come with you, not anyone else. Sure, you can come with inspiration, but that's from you, guys. Like, and trying to articulate that to someone is super challenging. So I hope I could get my point across to you. I really hope I did. All right. I love you guys all. Let's go make some Fortnite thumbnails that are actually clickable. The ones that I've made. All right. Let's do it. Love you. Guys, today I'm going to be showing you what actually makes a good Fortnite map. Okay, so there's a lot of speculation on. Okay, I'm copying the pit. I'm copying this red versus blue guy. I'm copying all these box PvP trends. Why is my game not doing good, Davey? Why is it not doing good? All right, so let me answer it. All right, it's because it could be your thumbnails. It could be the way it's packaged. It could be the actual contents inside. What's the playtime like? What's the ABD? Are people enjoying it? What's the retention? Davey, what is it? Tell us. All right, I'm going to tell you. Okay, like. There's a lot of factors that make a Fortnite game successful, okay? And in the following sections, I'm going to show you how to actually do it. But first, I need to dissect and get you guys on the bare bone level of knowledge and wisdom, whatever, in the Fortnite space. Okay, so initially, when you're publishing a game, you're not going to know what to do. You're just looking at other games. You're just copying other people, right? And it may walk you through the door, but it's not going to sustain. You're going to be walking right back out, getting your kicked ass out, right down the door, falling on the stairs. Like that John Wick 4 Chapter 4 scene where he's just falling on the stairs billions of times. Yeah, pretty much like that, okay? All right, so you want to make a game, that's good. All right, but what are the 3 key details that make a game? Just like a YouTube video, what do you guys think the details are? A good thumbnail, a good title, good packaging. Because I could have a good game, my friend, and it could hit explicit. I sound like Luke Belmar there, the stupid guru scammer in Capital Club. But guys, I could hit a good game, right? And if it's not doing well, and it doesn't, that was gay. All right, but if it's not doing well, right? What's the first answer that goes to your head? Trying to solve it. Okay? There's many ways to have a game do well. If I don't hit a certain tab, because a lot of these games are reluctant on tabs, guys. If we go on Fortnite GG right now and we take a little look-see on how are these guys even doing well in the first place? Like we go to Red vs. Blue. Look what tabs he's in, guys. Number 1 in everything. Combat, popular, most favored, team deathmatch, home bar. All right? And I've had games in the past, and many of you guys have had games in the past, where we make the perfect game, but it just doesn't hit tabs. Why is that, Davey? Why is that? Please tell me. All right? And it's the marketing. It literally is the marketing. If you're not promoting your game, how are people going to see it in the first place? And at the start, I was very hesitant to promote my game. I'm like, hey, I can just make a game that's going to do well, and the next 20 of the games did, but then it stopped. Like it kind of stopped to a point where I'm like, dude, something's up. All right, like I'm spending several weeks to make a game, and it's just not doing well. I had the good thumbnail, the good idea, good whatever, but I never had good marketing, and it's a sad story to tell because you know when you put a lot of hours and stuff, you're so certain that it's going to do well, and sometimes it just doesn't turn out the way you've planned, and that's the name of life, guys. You know, we don't always get to spend time on the things that we care about, right? But we don't need all this philosophy Davey bullshit, right? But just like a YouTube video, just like this 1 out of 10 out of here, like this video is popping off, I'm gonna refresh, I guarantee the views go up. Boom, see? Just went up. Okay, it didn't go up that time, but guys, to actually make a good game, you have to have key elements, right? And in the next modules, I'm gonna show you what actually makes a good game, how to actually make a good game. How to make a good idea, how to make a good idea, how to make a good thumbnail that stands out to make a good game. Because you can't just create a good game, right? Like there's key components that make a good game. Like me just talking and blabbering my mouth saying, hey, this is how you do this, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter unless you follow the 3 components in the next sections. right? But what I can give you for starters before you dip out, before you get into the next following video, is that you have to think of something that's actually innovative, all right? And how do you do that? So what I do is I scour the internet and I'll go into ChatGPT, I'll type in the prompts of the games that are trending, and I'll ask for more innovative do's. Hey, can you come up with a more innovative idea in Fortnite specific terms for my Fortnite map? And they'll come up with a list of ideas. I'll do it right now. Okay, look, so watch. Ready? Watch this. I'm going to go into ChatGPT and show you guys how you can actually come up with innovative map ideas. Because the following section is actually how to come up with innovative ideas. So I'm giving you here for the freestyles, but there's more specifics in the next video. All right, so watch this. Can you make a more innovative game than red versus blue in Fortnite? Let's go. Yep, here we go. Next is Clash. Concept introduces a dynamic blend of battle royale and tower defense elements, like Clash Royale. Kinda. Right? And it gives you a list of stuff and objectives that you can do to structure your game to actually make it do well. Because it's all about the island retention. If you're not retention players, that's not really a word, but if you're not retention players, dude, okay, whatever, sorry guys. If you're not having the player stick for a while, there we go. It's not going to work, guys. Because the idea of how Fortnite pays you is based off their average view duration that you get on your games. Your average view durations, not everyone else's. How long people are playing for. That's what it's about. It's not about, oh my god, I made a cool clickable thumbnail. If you get input tabs #1 and you have the shittiest game ever, you're going to get crazy amount of numbers, right? But to actually get in the tabs is you have to do promotion. Because without it, then you're kind of just like a stupid fish trying to get eaten by a shark. Like, you're literally just dead. It's over. It's game over. You just wasted all your hard work and you have nothing to show for it. No one's going to see your game, guys. You have to promote it. You have to market it. You have to have a good idea of concept, good social proof. You have to do it, all right? I know it's going to be a little difficult, right? But this is just the first step of the mountain to climb for your Fortnite journey of how to actually make a good idea. Because there's a lot of things that's going to happen in your way. And I just want to make it a little bit easier for you guys. Because for me, when I was starting out, bro, dude, it's hard. It's hard shit, man. You know, there's a lot of stuff to learn, and I just thought this video would be very helpful for you guys. And moving on, I'm going to show you guys a list full of ideas that are actually innovative, how to create new Fortnite trends, how to create better Fortnite thumbnails for your games to actually stick out. Right now, we don't have the click-through rate option, but I guarantee you in the near future, we'll see actually how much people are clicking on our game and how long are these guys actually staying for individually per person, which is a crazy feature to implement, and I really hope they do add it. Right? For right now, that is how you make a good idea. The thumbnail, the social proof of concept, the retention. That is what makes a good Fortnite game, all right? And it's all perception-based, all right? Like, me saying what I'm saying is all perception-based. You could be perceiving me as bullshit. Like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, but I do know what I'm talking about, because you're going to replicate what I'm doing, and it's actually going to work for you, as it has for me, all right? So, love you guys. See you guys in the following sections. Peace. What's going on, guys? This is Fortnite's monetization system. So this is how they actually pay you, all right? So if I make a game and I average a couple hundred players every single month, that's a few $1,000s a month. And how do they track that? All right, so it's based off of Epic Games revenue that they're making monthly. They're giving 40% of monthly revenue to creators who are making games. I've said this billions of times, but that is actually factual. So whatever money, they could make $1 and they'd have to give 40% of that to creators. That's terrible, right? But they're making hundreds of millions of dollars, billions even, trillions, quadrillions, no, monthly to creators. Monthly, guys. So it's 40%, and that's why you see on Fortnite GG the revenue that people are making. And it's based off the average island retention, the average playtime, and how many players you're averaging. And it's all based off of how much Fortnite is actually making currently in that month. So if they launch a new battle pass, you better believe that you're going to be making 10 times the amount of money that it says on Fortnite GG. Best believe it, all right? So I just want to give you a clear indicator of what Fortnite's monetization system is, because it's kind of confusing, especially if you're a younger guy and you're like, man, I just want to start a side hustle and make some money, but I don't really understand it. I just wanted to kind of like help you guys out and make you guys feel more comforted for the future tutorials where we go really in depth. So hope you guys can enjoy. I see you guys in the next section where you're going to learn the fundamentals of everything. No more short segments. This is the bread and butter. Please listen up. See ya. What is a good Fortnite map? How do you actually navigate yourself and make one? Which is what I want to discuss here. Short explanation on what actually makes a good Fortnite game. And I believe, with the bottom of my heart, that it's the idea, the execution, and the strategy. All right, so if you guys are looking like at the screen right here, and you see the top games, you look at the games, all right? Like, look at the pictures, look at the imagery of the thumbnails that we're looking at right here. Why do you guys think these are clickable? It could be the colors. It could be the people in the thumbnail. It could be the wording. It's all of it, guys. All right? Like, throughout this tutorial, throughout this entire course, I'm going to be showing you how to do all of this. All right? So if you want to skip this, you can. It's fine. All right? But this is just good reminder of what to look out for when you're spotting trends, which I'll be going over in the course. How to spot trends and navigate your way through Fortnite map making. Right? But these are obviously clear, good indicators of good games. I had a game that had 5,000 players. Unfortunately, it is dead now, but I'm going to be showing you what the game actually was. So right now, 19 players. It has 5,000 players, and it made me over $6,000. So that's like 8,000 Canadian dollars, right? So this is in USD. And I knew that this game would do well. I really did. I put in a lot of time into how to implement this. How do I make the person feel like the Skylander character? Like, what psychological things can I do to actually trigger the sensories in the brain, to actually make them feel like they're the character? That is a huge, huge upside to this thing. Like, you have to understand the player, guys. You really do. You have to understand. Look in the audience's shoe. All right. Like, when I'm making a YouTube video, I'm really thinking about the viewer, and you have to be thinking about them too. You are not the audience. All right. You're creating the audience that you want to form and have people care for you, right? So if you're making a popular game, you have to implement strategies to retain audiences, all right? You have to make good games. You really do. You really do. And throughout this course, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do that, all right? So, love you guys. Go play the Skylanders game. It's awesome. Love you. Peace. All right, guys. So when you're first starting out, you're not going to know what a Fortnite map is. For the beginners that have never even played Fortnite or heard of it, this is for you guys. So on my screen right now, this is the Fortnite discovery system. And if you're looking on the screen right now, look at all of the Fortnite maps that you can play from. All right, so we're going to play, what are we going to play here? We're going to play Go Goated, Zone Wars, New Weapons. All right, so I'm just going to walk you through how to actually make a game throughout the tutorials, and also how to spot current trends and find new trends that will actually enhance your growth in Fortnite map making. All right, so let's play this game. We're going to load in here. And, you know, while I'm queuing up, while I'm talking, I want to show you a good representation. Actually, hold up. Can we go into private session? Okay, so I'm going to cancel and actually go into private session. And the reason for that is so I can actually show you what a good game actually looks like. What's high quality? What's an actual high quality game? Right? Because, you know, I've had my own games, which I will go over in the later course. I just want to show you guys what an actual professional game is. So if you look at the lobby background, you can see, look at all the color, the vibrance to it, right? Like, imagine if that screen was black. Just pure black. Wouldn't be attractive, would it? No, of course not. Like, you have to put a lot of fine detail, which I will show you guys how to actually do all of this, all right? This is just to get you educated, getting you educated on how to actually take your first step, take your first leap of faith. Shout out to Miles Morales in Fortnite map making. Let's do it. Okay. So I'm queuing in. We just have to wait a little bit. Takes a few seconds. Not too shabby. It's whatever. Also, these things are keywords. Okay, so look. So we're in the game. We can start it whenever we want. This is the pre-game lobby, right? So off the bat, he already has a funnel. Look, like the game if you support us, like and favorite it. That boosts players. That puts you in tabs, certain categories to get more recommendations, more recognition. All right, so if we go here, this is the pre-game lobby, XP right here, and let's start this game actually. So what we're going to do is end the game and start the game, and we're going to see and show you guys what an actual good game looks like. Alright, so this is Go Goated. Please select your teams, and this is how you actually select your teams. Alright, so let's do this. This is what you do. Boom. So you select your teams, select what team you actually want to go on, but first of all, we want to acknowledge the scenery, right? Like, you don't have to go, you don't, like, look at that. Like, you don't have to go crazy with it, guys. You really don't. And throughout the tutorials, I'll show you more examples of games and making my own live game of how to actually make something that's actually professional. So, guys, look at this. So this is Go to Zone Wars. It's just a simple Zone Wars game. But inside, we have the loadout where you, like, look at this. You have the loadout that you can choose from. You can vote for a loadout. There's also a secret vault that you can use to interact with and gain whatever you want. And out here, you would actually fight these guys, fight these villains, fight these superheroes. Head on the launch pad, start building. Like, super simple maps, guys. It doesn't have to be super specific. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, this is making $40,000 a month. All right? So, a lot of people know how to actually achieve this. You know what I mean? This is not something so crazy, out of the ordinary. We have a little mansion over there that's pretty insane. So I just wanted to walk you guys through what a Fortnite map is. How do I actually orchestrate one? How do I plan an attack to actually make a map? So that's all I wanted to show you guys today. I'll see you guys in the next video. What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you what verse code is, how to learn it, because in the future tutorials I'm going to be going in depth with raw, live documentation, my friend. That's right, documentation, that you guys can implement my strategies live in the flesh and learn and gain competence and make profitable games that actually better you. Quit the yap. All right, let's get to it. So verse code is just a new Fortnite language to create your own fantasies, create your own Fortnite games. That's pretty much all it is. Fortnite operates on verse. They created their own coding language years back to create their own unique game. I don't know how long it would have took them. I imagine a decade, probably. All right, so Fortnite has a team of people that are actively trying to make verse stronger and better so you can have more innovation and more crazy ideas, because there's a lot of limitations. You can't really do everything that you want. All right, so all verse code is a way to express your own ideas. And in the tutorials, I'm going to be showing you the mathematics, how to actually create your own innovations inside of Fortnite. All right, so I just want to give you a clear understanding of what actually verse is. Verse is just a coding language to where you can actually create your own Fortnite fantasies. All right, so love you guys all. See you guys in the next tutorial. What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you what UEFN actually is. No need to keep this super long, because in the future tutorials to come, I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step process of how to actually do everything inside of UEFN. So all UEFN is a way to make your own games inside of Fortnite. Fortnite created their own editor based off the Unreal Engine, where you can have implement your own mechanics, your own physics, your own custom imagination into Fortnite. All right, all UEFN is just Unreal Editor for Fortnite. All right, so the Unreal Engine has a platform called the Unreal Editor, but all this is just specifically for Fortnite, because Fortnite's a popular game and they want people to expand their horizon and ideas to, implement new innovative stuff into the game, because it makes them more money, it makes you guys money, and this is why I just wanted to go over a short explanation. See you guys in the next tutorial. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you why people are making so much money with Fortnite Maps. So this is a website that's publicly available that shows the revenue of people who are making maps online today. And I just want to scan through and show you guys why people are making so much money. How do I actually achieve this myself? Okay, so we're going to look at the top map here and we're going to look at the revenue. So look, here are the player count and here's the revenue. This is every hour, guys. If you're looking at the screen right now, every hour people are making $2,000, couple $100. He's made $47,000 today. $47,000. And a lot of you guys have asked me, why are these guys making so much money? How is this even possible? I don't really understand it. All right, so if we head over to the Fortnite official website, we can see how Epic Games gives out 40% of the monthly revenue, and I want to go to the paragraph of what they state here. What is the Fortnite's net revenue? How is the 40% calculated? And right here it says, all real money, Fortnite purchasable, like V-Bucks, packs, whatever, retail, all transactions, cost as gross revenue. Goes gross revenue, which pretty much means that at the end of the month, Epic Games will sum up that money that they make and give 40% of it out to people who are making games instead of Fortnite. So if they have like a day where they make like no money for the rest of the month, then you're not really going to make any money. It's that simple. That's pretty much what it is. It's pretty much like a charity. They're just giving back to people who help them along the years. It's a generosity thing, pretty much. And throughout the sections, I'm going to be dissecting and going over the entire system of how Fortnite actually pays you out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video just for some kind of clarification, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the videos. Alright guys, so today I only want to talk to you guys, alright? There's no gimmick on this, there's no webcam, there's no like gameplay footage or anything. Like, this is authentic and pure and genuine from the heart. It's going to be hard to advertise your game for yourself. It really is. And the best strategies that I can give you is to just keep trying, right? Like, we have social medias like TikTok, we have Instagram, we have YouTube Shorts, we have Snapchat, we have Twitter, we have Reddit, we have Discord. What I'm saying is that there's a lot of social medias, but it doesn't always mean that you're just going to blow up instantly, right? Like, throughout this entire course, throughout Fort Mafia, I wanted to, guide you guys as a community, as one, together, to like help you guys get started, get your first feet off the ground, first baby steps to learn and practice on your own out there in the wild, where you have fear, where you guys aren't kids, right? I don't know, I'm talking like I'm some old man storyteller. I'm not, all right? But, you know, when you're trying to advertise your game, there's going to be ups and downs. Like, you may get shadow banned on an account, you may run into editing issues, you know, it's all about building the best systems in place to fall back on when stuff doesn't go your way. Because oftentimes we really feel we're very passionate about the work that we produce, and we really think that it deserves the most results in the entire game. But does it? Yes, it does. It does. Say it does. I want you to believe and convict it. I want you to actually fully believe that you deserve this success. You do. You just have to put in more work. You're just one move away from completely changing your life. How I'm advertising myself I'm advertising myself as a resonational person. Someone you guys can do that. Bro, I have to leave that in. Sorry. Like, people resonate with what I have to say, right? And for a lot of people, what does that reflect on me? What does that reflect on them? Like, I'm saying words and I'm being genuine and, you know, I'm pure from the heart. Like, I could have cut out that and just restarted the whole video, but I didn't. You know, because this is raw, this is genuine. I really want to give you guys practical advice that can help you. But that was some weird shit. I'm not gonna lie. That was weird. That was pretty unprofessional. Not gonna lie. Sorry. But guys, you know, I know I'm fucking sweating right now. It is hot right now in my room, but I have to get through these videos, you know, and how I advertise myself is just through genuineness. You know, I just really want to help people. Like, what is the causing root of your ambition and passion? Like, what is the cause, and why are you doing it? Because people don't buy what you do; they buy why you do it. Like, dude, I didn't have anyone. Like, I'm not even being like stupid. Like, I literally didn't have a lot of friends, bro. I was always like made fun of, and I literally just want to better a lot of people, bro. And that's how I advertise myself. I advertise myself as some guy who has challenges and who's trying to better himself, and that we can all do together if we really try. And for you guys, when you guys are advertising your games, how is that going to correlate with what I just said to you? Well, you have to be authentic, guys. You have to speak from the heart. You actually have to mean what you say. And you know I do. Dude, I absolutely try my hardest to make you guys see my point of view, and a lot of you guys relate with what I have to say. And this is just my pointers on how to advertise yourself. Really find the root of your problems, you know, because at the end of the day, it's not really always about what you do. It's about why you do it. You know, why are you motivated to wake up every day? You know, it's not because of what you're doing, it's because why you're doing it. For the greater end goal, bigger than yourself. And I love you guys all, man. Seriously. It's been your boy Davey. This is how to advertise yourself. Let's get to the next module inside of Fort Mafia. Peace.